Dear everybody, today I'm finally able to showcase to you guys the game called Spiral, developed and published by Folklore Games, also published by Space Jazz, released actually today. And on Steam they're introducing their game with this following text. Spiral is a third-person narrative exploration game that shares a poetic vision of cognitive degeneration. Step into the shoes of Bernard as you help him and support him while braving his unravelling mind and reliving his most treasured moments. The texts are story-rich, emotional, so a little warning here, and narration is also having a big part here. I already went into the options here. Where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. Oh, there you go. I found it. And I think we are ready to go. I'm very excited. So, this spiral staircase. Create a new profile. And we are starting Bernard's journey in a second. Gathering memories. Oh, interesting that you guys are using your puzzle pieces. That fits very well. Oh, there you go.
On the 812. Last stop, sir. Everyone is to leave the train.
I guess this is Bernard.
I'm the only one. And I don't recognize this place.
I don't know what to tell you, sir.
Wait. I don't know where I am. Help me. Please.
This must be a horrible feeling, not knowing where you are, what you're doing, or where, like, literally what you're doing. Press escape to open the menu. There you will find a list of controls input if you ever need a reminder. Alright, so this is easy. Can I pick up my backpack? No. Oh, this is very abstract as well. Okay. Maybe I gotta go this way. Oh, I already love the soundtrack. A dog.
Hey, little one.
Oh!
Are you lost too? Where's your owner?
Maybe we can figure it out.
Elfie. What an adorable name.
No cutie.
No address. Now, who could you belong to? Wait. Hey,
Hello,
wait.
Elfie.
Don't hold up there.
You lost too.
I'm not young like you seem to be.
I got an achievement. I just got an achievement because I tried to run, but Bernard is not able to run. It's a funny achievement. Did not expect this at all. Okay. I'm just doing the what voice. I guess I'm doing that when I started reading out something, you know? I also figured that out when I'm doing some presentations. Hi, I'm his girlfriend, and how are you? I'm doing good. What about yourself? Nice to meet you.
What's this?
Oh, this is also in the spiral form. Interesting.
What is this place?
It's looking very, like, never ending.
Elfie? Where'd you go, girl?
The music is kind of getting uncanny sometimes. Found out what's downstairs.
This feels familiar.
Oh, this is gonna be so emotional.
I'm supposed to be here?
I think Bernard is gonna say that quite a lot. This looks so familiar, but not remembering properly.
Hiya!
Jason, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to our little vlog here. Thank you so much and happy Friday. My PC is a bit slow, but I think that's not a surprise. It's always so slow. It's not the game. Hi, dear Jason. Hi. How are you doing? Is this our home? Kinda reminds me of Life is Strange with the colors. So you were playing Spiral? Yeah, we just started actually. Very good timing here.
I don't think those are the floorboards creaking. Better get my cane, huh?
Pick up Bernard's cane. My grandma has quite a few canes everywhere. So she's not forgetting where they are. Okay, so before I'm picking this up, I would like to know, is this Alfie's? Is this Alfie's? Alfie. Wait, is Alfie still here? I hope so. Can also go into this corner. I can.
The kite. Ah, I remember now. Emily.
A kite. Oh, it's been a long time since I was holding a kite. But I figured out you can do this. You can do kiting very well in Denmark. It's super windy there. How's your day? My day was very good. I did lots of sports. I was very active and had some good food. And now I'm able to play some video games with you guys. Which, a little warning though, I think it's going to be emotional. So I'm ready. I've got papers next to me. I'm going to cry so much, dude.
Did we? But that's okay.
Hi, Udelia. Hi,
No
Josh.
matter what we did, it didn't matter. I was just happy to be spending time with you.
Look at those two birdies sitting there. Thank you so much for tuning in, Odelia and Josh. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing? Is Alfie a dog? Yes, Alfie is a dog. Alfie is a very cute dog. Okay, I'm gonna pick up my cane though. I feel like I'm not walking properly without my cane. And maybe that might be the reason. Oh, I think, yeah, we're feeling much, much safer. Interesting, interesting decision. What a little detail. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna pick up the cane because maybe I'm gonna progress a bit too much and then I'm not gonna be able to pick up the objectives here. But no, it's definitely, we are literally helping Bernard here. Bernard Penfield wins first prize in local writing contest. The young writer takes home first prize in the local Creole writing contest for his short story, All in the Timing. The story follows a woman in search of lost time. Does she find it? You'll just have to read the story to find out. Oh, I would definitely read this one. Big fan of the topic of time traveling and space and time. This is Bernard's first win for his writing, but it certainly won't be his last. Ah, interesting. I'm doing good, getting some salad ready to munch on. How about you? I'm also doing good. I also had some good food, and yeah, I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good with my body. Journal updated. So we have a journal. Oh, that's good. So we're always getting a summary. I should also say I'm a big fan of the voice acting here. Usually I am doing the voice acting, but I actually like to do this with older people because then I can talk like this and I can chill a bit more, and that's kind of fun. But I also appreciate it a lot when there's voice acting here. Makes it a bit easier. The dog's name was Elfie. It sounds so familiar and foreign at the same time. It's like I can mouth the words Elfie, but can't get any meaning of them. I've tried writing her name down a few times just to see it and sounded out, but something isn't right. Alfie, that dog let me hear. Why couldn't I catch up to her? She let me hear. That's all I know, I guess. But why did she lead me here specifically? Why would the dog lead me here specifically? My family's cabin, or at least it used to be. Everything's changed about it, and yet it stayed the same. It's like I'm caught between something known and unknown, minuscule yet vast, solid yet fleeting. And when I reach out, all I grasp is air. Huh. Okay. There's also this tab here. We're learning a bit more about Bernard, I guess. A soft-spoken, nostalgic gentleman looking to remember everything once again. The remnants of his past sometimes give him great joy and others encapsulate great pain, but he understands that if he is to unlock the keys to his past, no door must go unopened. Actually, I like to listen to my grandma's stories of the past. She is repeating herself quite a lot, but it's still, I'm always getting fascinated by the details. She's remembering again, and it's still there's always something I'm discovering renew, I guess. Hi Manu, what's Whitney Houston's favorite type of coordination? I'm not getting this joke. I'm so sorry, Manu. Whitney Houston, I guess that's reference to one of her songs. I'm not sure if I know songs of her. Oh, God. New train line to bring hundreds of community jobs. Saint-Pierre Railroad to be extended. The Saint-Pierre line will be making its way to our fair community shortly. For more information, contact Kathy Leyland at the number listed below. Okay. Huh. I was shopping with my boyfriend and we were also eating pies with riding Katarina. You were eating some pies? That sounds delicious. I think Newbie made some waffles today, but he said he wants to have it for tomorrow, so I did not touch them. And I will always love you. Is it this one? Wait, I did not recognize this one. Oh, and I... Oh, this one. Wait, what's Whitney Houston's favorite type of... Oh, Oh, my God. I am understanding. Thank you. Oh, I did not get the joke first. Oh, my God. Damn, that scared me. I can't do that. Singing? Oh, you can do this with a bit of training. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we should test it out on Discord at some point. All right, we can do some music to crank the gramophone. Did you ever see a gramophone in real life?
Dancing to this song with her. We could dance to it all night long. And we did.
I did in the auction house. There were quite a few.
Beautiful day today. Well, I should get outside and enjoy it.
Da, 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 da. Okay, should I go into this room first? There's a doll here. A picture. Oh, maybe from when he was traveling? I'll take it.
This is Sophie's writing, and she's called me the troublemaker.
Aren't you going to return your book, Soph?
That depends. Aren't you going to leave me alone?
You should return them.
And you should mind your own business.
They're not yours. They're the library's.
I'm not finished with them yet.
Enough, you two. I can hear you both from downstairs,
Monique.
for Pete's sake.
It must be, I'm thinking of this so often. So often. Imagine you're 80 years old and you're just looking back to your life. This must be so crazy, actually. Seeing a lot of stuff, Small town girl with big time plans. Sophie Penfield will be the first Helencia resident to travel to over 50 countries. Her ultimate dream? To do it all in 100 days. Impressive. Da, 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 da. Can barely sing with a lower voice. To be honest, I'm always having a hard time to sing with a lower voice. If I would do this now, I would end up with coughing so much because I'm still a bit sick.
Bernard, aren't you
Go
coming
outside.
I need help in the garden.
This place could be very, very hygge, very comfy. A painting.
Bernard, sit still.
Why is it taking so long?
Portraits require patience, little one.
But Mom...
Enough whining, young man. Now
So
sit
that's
still,
him
please.
when he was little. I can't sing with my louder voice, but actually I would like to be able. I'm pretty sure I never had singing lessons. We never had money for that. But I was always trying to imitate the voices of Disney characters, for example. I always enjoyed that. It started when I was little. When I was 3 years old, I was already singing a lot, at least according to my mom. I'm convinced that everyone can learn it somehow to sing. I'm pretty convinced about that. But you got to learn. You are learning about breathing techniques, and you're learning about holding that tone and how to be in balance with your body, like with your stomach, with your throat. There's so many different kind of techniques, and you just have to learn it. So I'm pretty convinced everyone could do this. Of course, there are limits, but again, it takes a bit of commitment, I guess. You're singing beautiful. Oh, thank you. I was going to sing a chorus. You mean like a choir? For 5 years? That's impressive. I never did this, but I would like to, but one thing which is keeping me away is going to church, and I'm not a big fan of that. When I will sing a song to in private, you
This
can do
house
that.
could get so cold. I always loved it when Dad would come in with chopped logs, even
Comfy.
after a hard day at work. Always the hero.
Yeah, imagine you're 80 years old and you're thinking back when you were little. Monique is probably his mom. That must be so weird. And his mom is probably also not living anymore. Move left to spin the globe.
It's harder to
Oh.
find places Sophie didn't travel to on this.
This game already makes me sad. Oh, Gnabbers. I am also gonna struggle a lot because this is very relatable. Very, very relatable. But be assured, Gnabbers, this is a love letter. This is a love letter to everyone who is suffering from this. And I think they did a very good job here. I can already sense that. Is this... this is the bathroom. That's a very pretty one. That's a very, very pretty one. I'm not even sure if you can find something here.
Nard, will
Ah.
you please help me with my plants?
Monique, I'm coming. I am on my way out. I think there was another door here. Oh, there are more paintings.
Mom did a better job with Sophie. Oh, but there again, she didn't fidget as much. Who's that handsome fella?
That's probably us, but... yeah, remembering is hard. Bernard, hello, old friend. It's been a while, hasn't it? I was so happy to get your letter, and even happier to know that you are doing well, even for a bag of bones like you. I'll tell you what, why don't we get together again for old time's sake? We could play that role-playing game like when we were kids with Ren and Danny. Think about it and write me again. Don't take too long, though. I miss you, friend. Be well, Luna. Oh, oopsie, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. Is that a key I found? I gotta go over here and pick it up. Emily, I've been meaning to tell you something for a while. It's easier for me to write to you than speak to you about it. I know that you... Interesting, okay. Which age did you start singing? According to my mom, I started singing when I was 3. I even remember when I was 5 years old. I remember my neighbor was talking to me because she was like, "Are you the little girl who's singing so pretty? You're always singing about some kind of a mermaid, Ariel." And I was so ashamed that she was able to hear me. But yeah, I was also even going, I remember when I was 5 years old, I went to the bathroom because of the echo, and I always thought, oh, this is a nice effect. I'm gonna be here and sing, and I guess this is where my neighbor could hear me. I was so ashamed, though. I was insanely ashamed, and I stopped doing that. I didn't go to the bathroom anymore. It's crazy that I can remember that. Wait, I wanted to pick up the key, but I'm not quite sure how to do this. The game visually reminds me of another game, but I can't put my finger on which game it was. At the beginning was reminding me a bit of Life is Strange. There you go.
What was
I
this
got it.
for again? My treehouse? No, that can't be right.
Huh. Maybe we can figure this out, or maybe it's not gonna be necessary. Dun, dun, dun. Emily Holcomb, illustration exhibit. Mrs. Holcomb shines once again in her newest exhibit, Wings of Curiosity. The exhibit features different forms of nature and their impact on human happiness. When asked what inspired her, she claimed it's not necessarily a question of what, but who. This isn't just me. The people around me, my friends, inspire me every day to do what I'm doing. They mean everything to me. You guys are so kind to me. I mean, you're always kind, but today you're all so sweet to me. Thank you. No, I really appreciate that. I really want to record more songs, but it's just so hard for me to do this from home. My burbles here, my little monsters here, they are very active during the day. And I'm also living close to the main street. It's very loud once the windows are open. So yeah, it's very hard for me to record things there, and I really wanna go back to the studio and in Norway, where Des is. But I need to find the time, and I need to get healthy again so I can travel back and forth. But right now it's a bit hard. I have so many ideas. Just the realization is so hard sometimes. Hi dear Death Dragon, welcome to the stream. A good afternoon. Hello. How are you doing?
It still holds up after all these years.
Always. Yeah, when you're getting older, I can see this on my grandma. She is having places to sit everywhere just to make sure. Okay, so our quest is to go outside, but I am curious. We didn't go. Wait, we were coming from there. Never mind. I was coming from there. Wait, do we have something in our log? So this is some kind of a map, I guess. Okay, so we gotta go outside. How can I do that properly? I guess by using this door. Did we go to the kitchen? No, we
Let's see
didn't.
what's for dinner tonight.
Eggs, milk, bread, and trade. Trade? Question mark?
Maybe I'll make some tea later. Just like Mom used to make. Oh, I miss her.
Yeah, this is must be so hard. You know, I'm not scared of dying, but I'm scared of getting older, not being able to do the stuff I'm doing now. Yeah, that's insanely scary to me.
Look, asparagus. More fun to play with than to eat, if you ask me.
Oh,
Bernard, eat your asparagus.
It's gross.
yeah, I also don't like
I
asparagus.
agree. But don't you want to grow up big and strong like me?
Not if it means eating that.
You remind me so much of, well, me. Back when I was your age.
Wait, I can interact here as well, right?
Oh, this was Dad's favorite.
Oh, that's music, I guess. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. And my hat. Huh. Getting settled in Brighton. Had a long day yesterday and the day before, but a good day today. I'm glad you're slowly settling in Brighton. I actually wanted to go to Brighton.
Long time ago.
I was never on this island, actually. I always wanted to. Am I ready to go outside? Hopefully, yeah. So this is my future look as a grandpa. I don't know, maybe. I got an excited email yesterday. The pre-order payment for Zelda was successful and my Switch already downloaded. Oh, that's nice. I'm so jealous, man. I also want to play. I would love to play. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I'm a little boy now. Chapter 1. Family. Yeah, we are definitely reliving our memories again. Find Mom in the garden.
Sophie's turn to clean the porch today.
I'm so small. Oh, okay. Hold E and move the cursor to draw. Press Q to stop drawing. Oh, wait, I can draw? Oh, this is cute. Hi, chat. All right. I'm going to keep it like that. This is cute. I like that idea.
Alfie.
No, this is why Alfie's not there anymore. because it's in our memory. Oh god, okay. Not scared to die either, just scared of other people's death. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Elfie, that's supposed to go around your neck. How did you?
I talk
Never
points.
mind.
We were quite
Hey, I
a
can run
match,
again because I'm
weren't
young.
we?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is the.
Warlocks don't even have claws, Danny. Get out of here.
Wait.
Crab Warlock!
Okay, clearly you can't be the warlock because you don't know what one looks like and sounds like.
We found a letter, and our friend was Luna. Was writing. Maybe we can play this old game again we did when they were younger. Maybe this is what they were talking about. Interesting. Phenexa, my girlfriend, likes you. When she's home, she'll give you a follow. Oh, that's kind. She thanks you. You're very sweet. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Teddy. And Teddy's girlfriend, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I walked through London in the middle of the night for 4 hours. Damn. That's a long, actually. Your feet are probably dying.
So that's what you were looking for.
I love your voice. It's so nice to listen to you reading this one. Of course, I really enjoy that. I need to immerse myself a lot. Oh, wait a second. Wait. When you see this prompt, told you to keep interacting. Who's a good girl? No. It must be so nice to grow up with a dog as well. Well, we can play? Oh, okay. Over there. Oh, wait. I need to click as well.
Elfie could always outrun me. I may have beaten her once, though.
Wait, if I'm gonna go here, is Alfie coming to me over here? Who's a good girl? Oh my god, you're sweet! No, this must be amazing when you're little and you're growing up with a dog. So sweet. So this is our treehouse.
Maybe I'll play in my house a little later.
Also, always wanted to have this when I was little. To be honest, I still want to have a treehouse. I think there's some Airbnb places where you can sleep in a treehouse. Maybe one day I'll do that. Our friend is swimming there.
Are you there?
Maybe. Wait, is this Mama?
Nard, it's so good to see you, darling. Won't you give me a hand with the plants?
What are the flowers? Yeah, we can help. Looks very heavy. While you hold the watering can, you can't run or interact with the environment. Makes sense. To water at your feet, press left click. Press Q to
Careful,
put
dear.
it down.
Too
Oh,
much water can be just as deadly as no water at all.
true.
Gently now.
I'll be careful, Mama. Very pretty. Damn, I also want to
It's
have a
best to
garden.
water them early in the
With
morning
puppies.
or late in the evening. That way you avoid the sun going through water droplets and burning the leaves.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Smart. Oh, wait. Also the other side, right? We're not done yet.
There are so many palinkas here.
Those were always her favorite.
Palinkas are my favorite. They were used for my wedding.
So colorful.
That's good. Run
Nice.
along now, Bernard. You've done a wonderful job.
You did it 4 hours with 15 kilogram backpack. Holy moly, Death Dragon. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't think I could do that, carrying 15 kilogram. That's actually a lot. Yeah, your feet probably hurting. Holy moly, damn. I'm not getting enough of Elfie. She's the cutest dog. Okay,
I've already claimed it.
this
You
is
can't
Sophie.
have my seat.
The so-called mature one of the family here.
But I want to swing.
No. And Mom says you're not big enough.
No, she doesn't. Mom!
I'm staying out of this. Settle it yourselves.
Just one swing. Please, 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 please.
Just one.
Okay. Jeez. You can have it later. You just have to promise you'll leave me alone for a little while.
Is this Dad over there?
Totally promise.
Mm-hmm. Just like you promised Mom you would help with the dishes last night.
That was different.
Still, I'll need something better than just your word.
What about my words?
Huh?
Wait, Sophie's kind of looking like Mom, in young. Give Sophie your words. There you go.
I've been working on writing my name really hard. If I break my promise, you can keep it.
Okay. Deal.
She always had a soft spot for me, no matter how annoying I was.
Wait, we got an update here. Sophie, Bernard's sister, and fellow explorer, usually gets in trouble, even though it was Bernard's doing. Currently dreams about roaming the world one day, but for now, gets lost in her fantasy books. When I was little, I was also reading so much. I was every day at the library, and I was always getting new books over there. Elfie, no. This is a very pretty picture. The pantry pooch, jumpy, rambunctious, and always getting herself into trouble, just like Bernard, sometimes even together. Cute, sometimes even together. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Well, this is probably Dad, and I think his name was Robert. I'm not quite sure, or I don't know, remember. Do you remember? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, there's a hat here. Can I take this one? Oh, I'm even wearing this hat. Alrighty.
Bernard, my boy. I've been waiting for you. How about a fishing trip with your old man, eh? Grab that fishing rod and hop in the boat.
I
Let's
would
catch
love
ourselves
to.
a big meal.
Oh my god, I love eating fish. So this is Robert, or Robert, Bernard's father and biggest confidant. He is full of as much wisdom as he is silly jokes. His family would have it no other way. The typical dad jokes, I guess. He had a career as a fisherman, but turned it down to be close at home and take care of his family. I see. What I like about this journal is about all the details here with the stickers. It's a very, very nice idea. Actually, I'm also having a journal, but I'm using this when I'm traveling, so I'm not forgetting about my impressions. How can we? Oh, I guess we're just jumping in here. We will be off for most of the day. Am I ready to go? Yes, I think so. I can tell you my shoulders are sore. Yeah, I can imagine. Like I said, I could not do that. I'm having like a backpack, and I think I can carry up to 40 liters. But yeah, I can't. Let's say this way: I can't do this for several hours. I also want to live close to the water. Oh wait, we're actually fishing. Okay, press Control to throw your line. Let's do this.
Beautiful cast, Bernard. All we have to do now is wait.
For how long?
So impatient.
Can be very long now.
Well, the fish determine that, not us. While we wait, why don't I tell you a story, eh? There once was a small train that took the same route every day. It was happy with the route and didn't mind that it was the same day in and day out. But one day there was a terrible storm, and the little train could not see where he was going.
What happened to him?
Patience, lad. Just as we must wait for the fish, we must also wait for the story to be fully told. Now then, there was a powerful, terrible storm that swept through the land, and the train could not see his usual route. He chugged and chugged all night, but still was not sure where he was. By the time the storm cleared, in the morning he was lost.
Dad, I think I got
Wait,
Easy there, lad.
the fish will
Slowly
move
lower
around
your rod
randomly.
while reeling it in.
Try to keep it inside the bar. Pressing the left mouse button will raise the bar. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be like in Stardew Valley. Kind of looks like that, right? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Oh, did I mess up the chance because I let it go? Give me a second. I will try to do this again.
When the fish is pulling like that, just stop reeling for a bit. When it stops pulling, you start reeling again.
When the fish stops at the bottom of the bar, it means it's pulling away. Stop reeling in until it tires itself out. Press E to continue. Oi! Oopsie. I can't fish! Wait, what am I doing wrong? I was clicking. Do I need to press E? The bar is getting orange and then I was letting it go. And now it's going up again. Actually, I love fishing. And I thought this is going to be like in Stardew Valley where I need to balance it. Do I need to press E again? Or clicking? Wait, is this controls reminder to run and move the bar? But I don't think it's explaining me the fishing tutorial again. Oh no, I messed it up, I guess. No, it's down. Okay, W is also not working. How can I upkeep that? With right click? Left click? I think I need to catch the fish and then I need to uplift it up there, but I can't get this one higher. Or with... Did they say space? How the moving mouse didn't help first time seeing this game. Honestly, just thought... Hi there, Guradicer. Hi there, welcome here. Thank you so much for the follow as well. The mouse... click with the left to bring the grain on top of the fish. Am I holding the button? Oh, like this. Ah, I need to... Oh, okay, I think I figured it out. Thank you, Folklore Games. I am... I was a bit confused. Multiple times. Ah, okay. Wait. I'll... Like this. Oh, and then okay, you gotta hold it, chat. You gotta hold it. Now I messed it up, but almost. I'm gonna get that fish no matter what. We're gonna get this dinner. It's gonna be a nice dinner. I am gonna get there. Why is this so hard for me? You try to keep it on top of it. But once I'm letting it go, it's dropping completely down. Okay, I gotta sit properly. I'm gonna catch that fish. But when I'm letting it go, it's dropping completely down. Dude, I don't have all the fish is like... The fish is playing with me, Dicer. Okay, now it's not moving at all. Oh, there you go. Do you not just spam click? No, you're holding the button. But when I'm letting go... You kind of let go and click again, so just dropping and going back. It's not you. Some people find it easy, other really good. Difficult. Ah. Okay, I'm holding... Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, we got it, chat. Thank you.
Well, that fish is too small.
The hard part is letting go, but not to me. Yeah, you're right. That's the hard part, indeed.
Toss it back.
We got it, though.
Try to catch a bigger one, eh? Now, where was I?
No, don't be.
Didn't know where he was
Don't be.
and was very scared.
Oh, yes. The little train did not know where he was and was so scared. Mustering all the courage he had in him, he kept chugging along, hoping to find his usual route. As he chugged and chugged, he noticed a blue mountain to the west and practically fell off the tracks with joy. The mountain was on his route, but wait, it was on the wrong side.
Oh no!
Oh, yes. But the little train was not scared. He knew what to do. He chugged and chugged away, his eyes never leaving the mountaintop, since this was his safety, his home. As he chugged along, he began to look and wonder, had the mountaintop always been that beautiful? Had it always been that shade of royal blue? It was so magnificent. How could he have not noticed it before?
I like how you
As he
can hear
gazed
the
up at the
train.
mountain, he began to slow his pace and eventually simply stop. He knew that it wouldn't move and that he would find his way back. But in this moment, he wanted to enjoy it in a way he never had before.
But why? Why didn't he just keep going? I would just keep going.
I know, lad. It's probably something you'll understand more when you're older.
I've got another one.
Nice job, lad. I hope it's a big one.
Okay, we go again, chat. It's a big one. Okay, I'm holding the button. No. Oh, wait. So we go again. Here we go again. Oh! I messed it up. Okay. Up. There you go. I'm understanding now. Okay, almost. You gotta be very, very fast when the hook is dropping down. Almost there, almost there. There you go. You wouldn't have to fish every scene. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Nice.
You make me so proud,
There was a big
Bernard.
fish.
Your mother will be so happy.
For
now
DT
that
fishing
fish
goodness.
is on the menu tonight.
No. We don't want to destroy things. I think that was the memory, huh? What a nice memory. With your mom, with your
That
sister.
was my first memory. At least I think it was. Fishing with Dad. Yeah. I think I remember the smell the most. The lake. The bait and tackle box. Dad's cologne. Oh, yuck. You know, we always begged him not to wear it, but wear it he did, and now that's the only way I can think about him.
Oh, there's always a bit of sadness in his voice. The smell. All right. Gathering memories. Let's go.
Bernard, what's wrong?
Ask Mom for help. Oh, we're on a playground. So pretty here.
What's wrong, darling? Where's Elfie?
Mom,
It's okay, darling. Everything will be okay. We can help.
I was playing catch with Elfie over by that hill, and she ran off.
Oh no.
Look at me. It's okay, I promise. The park has a large fence around it, so she can't be too far. We better find her quickly because it's about to storm.
Okay.
Have I ever broken a promise that I've made you?
No.
Never.
I promise we'll find her, okay?
Okay.
What are we ever going to do with that dog? She's just as much a troublemaker as you, wouldn't you say?
Mom could always save the day. I wish I'd told her that back then.
Now, show me where you were last playing with her.
Yeah. It's actually about the small things, about the appreciations. Also interesting is about Bernard. Little young Bernard is talking to his mom. The older Bernard is talking in between. It's a very interesting technique here. Is that a painting? Or is that a card? New York, it seems like. Wait, I can read that. Liam and Hannah would have the time of their lives here. They probably couldn't get enough of it, like me. I've thought about extending my trip here because there's just so much to do. But I think I'll just savor the days here and bring the kids with me next time so I can enjoy it with them. I think Liam would love the skyscrapers. I miss them so much. And you too, goofball. I think I missed to read the other message actually. Oh my god, the sandwich. Oh my god, these cookies are looking delicious. Very delicious. Is that some kind of a trace? Wait.
Excellent. Now, she couldn't have gotten too far from here.
Yeah,
Alfie's
I'll go this
ball?
way.
Hold on just a minute, Bernard. There's a better way.
Are we dead? I don't think we're dead. I think we are just looking back to our life. I don't think we're dead though. Wait. Why did I turn away? Okay, the game doesn't want me to go there. Understandable. But I'm also not able to climb. Do I need to throw the ball maybe? Also just realized the interface is very minimalistic.
We have to put on our detective caps first.
But I don't have a detective cap.
It's just an expression.
Expression? Like feelings?
I have Mom to thank for my extensive vocabulary.
More like a saying. Now, we have to find Elfie's paw prints to see where she went.
Like a real detective.
Yes, I suppose so.
But I don't have a magnifying glass to look for the prints.
It's okay. You can just pretend for now.
Okay, I'll pretend to have a detective cap too.
Okay, whatever floats your boat.
You mean like when I go
Detective
fishing with
mode?
Dad?
No, it's just another one of those silly expressions.
No wonder I use those so much in my manuscripts.
So, Chad, there's a detective mode. In detective mode, Bernard will walk slower, but Elfie's tracks will be much easier to see. We should check it out. Actually, my detective hat. I'm able to see that. Aha! Oh, Elfie, I'll find you. At least you didn't pretend to have a detective pipe. No. True. Very true.
I wonder why
Well,
she
I think of
decided to run
Discolusium
off.
now. Wait, it's going this way. You know, also, Bernard's mom, Monique, is doing also such a good job. She's not angry at him at all. Because
At
the
least her
dog ran
tracks are easy
away.
to follow.
Maybe here around the corner?
You went
Yes.
that way. Let's go, Mom.
Follow Elfie's tracks. Now I'm constantly thinking that I'm able to pick up these flowers because of the farming games I've played. Wait, I lost tracks. No, there's more here. We don't need the
Elfie,
detective
come
camera.
here,
Oh,
girl.
my baby's here.
Elfie, wait.
Ask Mom for advice. Mom, why is she always running away?
Mom, why did she run away again? Does she not want to play with me?
On the contrary, darling, I think she's the one being playful.
Contrary? Like a canary?
No, Bernard, it just means that I think it's the opposite. She wants us to follow her, but I don't think she wants to be caught.
Oh, okay.
Just means that we'll have to be careful.
Like sneaky?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Oh, like a ninja.
Sure, if you want to think of it like that. Your imagination's bigger than you are, darling.
Sneaking tutorial. Follow Elfie undetected. While sneaking, Bernard will do less noise when moving around. Press Q to toggle sneaking mode. Maybe I gotta hide in behind the trees and stuff like that. I have a new entry here in my journal, right? We missed quite a few things here actually. Let's go through. Gardening. Mom had me help her with the gardening today, which wasn't too bad. She said that I could have a green thumb like her if I put my mind into it. I don't know what she was talking about, but I don't want my thumb to be green. That sounds gross. I hope if I keep gardening, I can't get that. It's so funny that kids are not understanding some sayings or normal things we would say, like same with the green thumb. I don't want to have a green thumb. I'm trying to remember Mom's favorite flower. Maybe it's abraloids. I don't know. Dad said that he was going to surprise her with a bouquet of flowers. The bouquet. Flowers tonight for dinner. Bouquet? It sounded weird, whatever it was. But I want to figure out Mom's favorite flower, so that way I can surprise her too. Alfie was wild today. She was running in all kinds of directions and I could barely keep up. I can still beat her in foot chase though. I played fetch with her, which she loves. I'm really happy Mom and Dad got me a puppy last Christmas to play with. Sophie can be kind of boring. All she wants to do is play in our fort with dolls. But now I have someone that I can always play with forever. It's cute. Fishing. Oh yeah, a fishing trip, huh? Dad took me on the most amazing fishing trip. He's seriously the coolest dad ever. He taught me how to fish, which was hard and a lot of work. But I did it. The first fish I caught was really small, and Dad said we had to throw it back in. But then I caught this giant fish. I swear it was like 3 times the size of Dad's head. And better yet, we could have it for dinner, which I think made Mom happy. The best part was the story my dad told me about a train that got lost in the mountains. It was incredible. I want to remember that story forever and ever and tell it to all my friends. And then we're having the last page for now. I feel alive again. Elfie, Mom, Dad, they were all there. I missed them so much and then they were there. I want to go back, but there's got to be more. I just want to hold in that feeling of seeing them again and never let it go. I haven't had my heart this for so long. I no longer feel lost. I think the train station and the kite, they were trying to lead me here. They were trying to get me to feel joy again. What's Elfie doing? Every time Mom and I come close to her, she runs off. She's probably just being her playful self. She's always been pretty. What was that word Mom taught me? Marinara? Memorable? Mischievous. That's it. Like a troublemaker, I guess. I know my Mom and Dad got her for me. All right, now we can go. He's going full Sneakosaurus. Sneakosaurus, yeah? Ah. The question is, how close can I go? I do like linear games with just focus on the story. Me too. This feels also like a walking simulator, but I don't mind this at all because the focus is definitely on the story here. Bernard's story needs to get told, and this is also why I'm also playing this game. Elfie tutorial. You must follow Elfie undetected. If she sees or hears you, she will run away. We'll need to find her again. If she starts sniffing the air, it means she smells you. Hide behind something or in a bush to avoid being spotted. An opportunity will eventually present itself to catch her. Okay.
Yeah, behind that tree.
I'm also not seeing her anymore, though. I'm not here. You gotta turn around. I'm not here. Dun, dun, dun. I'm scared of not seeking anymore and then I gotta do everything again. Alfie, where are you?
Players are reminded to stay hydrated.
I lost Alfie. Oh, Alfie's walking there. I think I'm actually so slow. Alfie doesn't need to worry. Oh, I don't need to do this though. A Polaroid camera. Oh, that was with control, right? No. I can't sneak anymore. Wait. Controls reminder. Our sneaky mode is C.
Have to be quiet. You don't want to scare her away.
But
Just
C is
like
not
a
working.
ninja.
Wait. Oh, that's the whole park here? I have no idea where we are.
Exact.
Wait. Controls reminder to toggle sneaky. Oh, this is Q, not C. My bad. Okay. Can run a bit again. Alfie, where are you? I guess all the way around. I lost my dog again. Maybe I need to look around like that. But mom is also waiting here. Ah, this way. Dun, dun, dun. Huh. Oh, there is a painting. I guess that's an O. Can you not see? Yeah, you're right. I thought this is a C. This way. I'm not here.
Shh. She'll go away.
Okay. The animation of the dog is so well made. Alfie, I'm not here. Just go. Go. I think we're also getting some kind of a warning. Maybe it's starting to bark or turn around, I guess. So getting a map here. They want to plant the flowers. Huh. Oh, that's a nice row. We can sunbath a bit. Guess we gotta
Do
hide here a
your
bit.
ninja name?
I don't know. What's yours?
Danger Star.
I like that. I'll have to think on mine.
They want us to toggle the detective mode. Then I'm gonna get discovered, right? Alfie, what are we gonna do now? Okay. I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up here. Am I not just going in a circle? Maybe I can catch her now? No, oh my god. Maybe I need to sneak. And she's stopping. Oh, we're definitely gonna get our steps today. Maybe I gotta do it this way. Ha! To the left this side. I don't know if we can cross actually. Oh, we are able to. Okay.
Where do you think she's going?
I don't know. A different dojo, maybe?
Wait, there is an interaction here.
Are you looking for your dog? I saw one run off this way a few minutes ago.
Thank you.
To the left. My dog ran away. The solution was salami instead of running after. It's crazy. I actually found 2 dogs who got spooked by something and then they run off, and the the owners were searching for them and I actually found one of them, but that one was so hard to catch. It was so scared, and was also even trying to cross the road, and there were so many cars coming. I was so scared that day, but in the end we could catch the dog together. Oh, Elfie, what are you doing here?
Mystique,
What's that?
my ninja name.
Cool.
And now? She's also like a ninja with me. Oh, I can hear some barking. Uh-huh. Oh, Elfie, what are we doing here? I'm not quite sure if I need to catch Elfie now, but I'm just gonna look around. Da, 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 da. You can't hear me from here, right? Doesn't look like that. Maybe this is a safe distance and now they're just starting to run away. Maybe it's not that safe. I'm gonna try it. It didn't work out. Do you need to sneak from here, maybe? No, the moment I'm just a bit far away, they are stopping. I mean, they're starting running. Sneaky Mimi, sneaky Mimi. Maybe I should have waited there. Now it's too late. Oh, Elfie, come back to me. Or maybe Elfie thinks we're playing a game. I definitely lost my dog now. Dun, dun, dun. Huh. But I can't sneak more than that. I'm not here. Salami would probably do it. We need urgency, Salami. Uh-huh. That's new, though.
Danger Star, try catching her now.
Okay. So this is the moment where I'm catching Alfie.
She just
Got
wanted
you.
to play with her new friend.
There you are, Happy. We've been looking all over for you.
Looks like they just wanted to play together.
Sounds about right. Annie, grab your backpack, kiddo. It's about to pour.
Maybe we can meet up again? Elfie and
Happy.
Happy. Play together.
Annie
That's
would
a
love
cute
that.
name.
Annie! We have to get going, but maybe next time.
Us too. Yes, next time.
Happy. I mean, she looks like an Australian
darling,
Shepherd,
you'll
and they
catch a
are hella play.
cold.
That's
She
true,
was
yeah.
always fretting.
I don't
and
think
for a good
they're
reason.
good dogs as a beginner. think I would be
okay,
very
Mom.
overwhelmed.
It's water.
I guess so. It's just this day hasn't gone so well, has it?
What
Oh,
do
she
you
is an
mean?
Australian
This was one
Shepherd.
of my
Oh,
favorite
nice.
days with you.
Good
Elfie
eye,
getting
Dicer.
lost and now the rain.
Really? But I had a lot of fun with you today.
You did?
Yeah, we got to be detectives and ninjas, and now we get to play in the rain.
Oh, well, that's nice of you, darling. But I haven't played in the rain since I was your age. Adults don't really do that.
Why not?
Of course you can.
It's because, well, honestly, I don't know. It's just silly, I guess.
What's wrong with being silly?
Well, that's a good question.
Then come on.
Oh, no, Bernard, I can't.
Why not? It's fun.
My first bad memory. Elfie getting lost.
Hmm.
Of course, it didn't turn out to be too bad in the end, did it? I was able to make Mom laugh. Ah, I loved it when I could make her laugh.
Wait, we also had a new journal entry, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. What's Elfie doing? Every time Mom and I come close to her, she runs off. She's probably just being her playful self. She's always been pretty. What was that word? Oh, yeah, we already read that one. We finally found Elfie. She was just looking for another dog to play with. I forgot what the name of the dog was we found. I think it was Happy. Anyway, we met this really nice lady and she had a son my age. Mom said we should meet up with them again since Elfie seems to like that other dog and maybe we could all be friends. It'd be so cool to play with that lady's son and the other dog. Well, wouldn't do to spend another day with Mom at the park. Elfie too. Back then I was so carefree. All I really cared about was spending time with my family and Elfie. I guess that's what I wish for the most, more time. More time with all of them. I had no idea it would go so fast. If I could just relive that, hold on to that feeling, I would cherish it forever. There's one sentence, just gave me goosebumps. I had no idea it would go so fast. Time is going very, very fast. Okay.
And just like that, the prince had slayed the dragon and rescued the princess. The princess fell in love with... The princess did not immediately fall in love with the prince. But princess, proclaimed the prince, I have slayed the dragon for you. I have slayed the dragon so that we may be together. Do you not love me? The princess thought deeply about this. A part of her loved the prince, but another part of her heart was torn. She had thought she loved the prince for a long time before he slayed the vicious dragon. But something was off about the prince. But what was it?
Thinking up those wonderful stories again, darling?
Trying to. I need to come up with a perfect ending.
The perfect ending, huh? I think it'll help if you're able to write it all down, don't you?
So this is how it started. And this is what
Thank you.
why Bernard got
Welcome,
this
darling.
prize for his
Now you have
writing.
a place to put your entire imagination. Although I don't think it'll all fit. We may have to get you another one soon.
I'm going to start writing the story that I just thought of right now.
That's wonderful, darling.
Yes, this is where school is
Wrong.
beginning.
I still don't know the ending.
You can write it without one, for now.
But the ending's supposed to be the best part.
Perhaps. But it's getting there that you'll remember the most.
They have a very distinctive fur, even though all my
hot
dogs are
soared
not
when
some
she
breeds.
gave me
Just
that.
what was the word? Pooch? English is
First
my
time
second.
my
Oh,
heart
don't worry
ever
about
did
that. English
something
is
like
also
that,
not my first
actually.
language.
I remember the feeling so well.
Pooch?
It
Maybe
was
it's
just
called
what
like
I
that.
wanted, and Mom knew. She just knew.
Hmm.
I think that's what affected me. Even more than the journal itself.
All right, next chapter.
Everyone, settle down. Enough! What Bernard did wasn't funny. It was just, well, rude.
What did we do?
I will have order in my classroom. Do you hear me? That's it. No recess today for anyone. I mean it. And you all have Bernard to thank.
Way to go, Bernard.
Can't even remember what I did.
Survive until lunch break. I don't remember what I did. How can we survive? Alright, let's see. Miss Lenz. Once a famous opera singer, but now Bernard's no-nonsense primary school teacher. 1 year away from retirement, and it couldn't come soon enough. You fool! It's a nice drawing, actually. A very nice one. All right. Survive until lunch break, and this is our classroom. The obligatory apple on the table. Maybe I need to sit around. Oh. Oh. Press Q to pick up the note. She's so mean. I thought what you did was so brave and you made me laugh. I'm Emily, by the way. And we're sending some clouds back. This is sweet.
Now I remember.
Scolded by Mrs. Lenz. Mrs. Lenz is the worst. Seriously, I wish she'd just retire already so that way I can have Mr. Johnson. I didn't even get to the end of the best prank of all time before she caught me and said that we couldn't have recess. No fun. I'm so bummed because it would have made the class laugh even harder and we would have gotten to a snowball fight. Well, I guess that girl Emily liked my joke. Maybe Emily's gonna have a bigger part in our lives here. Okay, we are doing some math. Actually, we're drawing a bit more, huh? Can we draw more? A, apple, B, bacon, C, cheese, D, dark chocolate. We should be friends, Bernard. Yes. I am still having those letters. I was writing with a classmate of mine. We were writing so much back then. Wait, we can also interact with this table.
Recess? What's next? No lunch?
Got a feeling she's gonna have a bigger role.
Bernard, I'm so happy you
Oh, what?
volunteered yourself.
No.
Come up to the board and solve this problem.
Oh, God.
You did your homework, didn't you?
Sure didn't.
Come up to the board and solve this problem.
No, I don't want to.
For homework tonight, I want you to do the even and odd problems.
Okay, chat. So what's the answer? 7 minus 24 divided 8 cross 4 plus 6. Huh? What could be the answer? I think Bernard would say it's question mark. I think that would be Bernard. Or Bernard is, or maybe he's a very smart guy. Maybe he is actually. Now my Bernard is gonna be like
somebody hasn't read the operations chapter like they were supposed to last night. Now, who can tell me what?
Bernard is
Anyone
remembering
else
this?
Besides Emily? Tell me what the answer is. Perhaps your brother, Griffin. Solve the equation.
I'm so scared of Miss Lenz.
7? They don't pay me enough to do this job. The answer, students, is 1. First, we divide
wanted to
and
take one.
multiply, then we subtract and add in that order to get the answer.
Can I go back again to my table? I don't want to stand there. school period of my life when only fond memories were outside of this place. I am not. Oh, I never like to look back. Like, school was horrible. University, much better. Way better.
There once was a girl named Emily. She had beautiful brown hair and caramel eyes to match. One day
wow.
she was playing on the playground and...
Bernard, what are you doing?
Nothing.
That was close.
I think
be friends,
I feel a
yes.
migraine coming on.
The first snow of the season! I can't believe I'm missing out on a snowball fight.
Even with the sound. Hi. This is so cute. I love these little details for horror games. This is so nice. Also with this little small sound effects, it's so well made. I really enjoy that. Just small things. Wait, we got a new entry though. It's snowing. It's the first snow of the season. This is my favorite day of the whole year. It's like everything is different or changed somehow. But whatever it is, it's better. The first snow is better than like a birthday or Christmas. Yet you get to stick your tongue out and it won't look weird. You can make snow angels, and the best part, get into a snowball fight. I can't wait to face off Griffin again. Wait, I think we need to pay attention again. Apple, bacon, cheese, my stomach!
What was that? There will be no giggling in this classroom.
Okay, Miss
Sit
La.
up.
Oh my god, I would be so scared
Only a few more minutes until lunch. Hang in there, Bernard.
if I would be in our class. So hard to survive until lunch. I'm so hungry. I would like to eat.
I totally won last time.
Oh,
You lost, Griffin.
You didn't hit me.
oh, this is
Penfield.
animated.
He said so.
Andy's lying.
Bacon with dark chocolate, chocolate covered bacon. I wonder how that tastes. I bet it tastes even good. Oh, we get a new name. And you have beautiful handwriting. You've got a beautiful handwriting, Bernard. We make a great team already.
Will be mailed out today by 3 p.m. Teachers, make sure all grades are entered by 2:15 p.m.
Do you want to be
I can't take
the hero or the
any more bad
sidekick?
news.
Only bad news today. Yeah, I don't want to go back to school. I'm so happy this is already done. I'm so happy about that.
I would totally beat Griffin this year with a snowball cannon.
A snowball cannon. They were just running away. The hero, of course. And now we're riding on the backside. Emily, our hero, and Bernard, a trusty sidekick, were always ready when danger called. But they were not expecting the call from that day. Wait a second. Wait. Wait. I think Emily is gonna have a bigger role in this game. I remember Folklore Games sent me a little content creator package. There was also a letter included. And that letter is also including the name Emily. So Emily is having a big part here. It's like a letter Bernard wrote. I remember. I can read the letter later on. I also posted this over
Emily
social
Holcomb,
media. Oh,
What have
oopsie.
you got there?
What?
Let
What?
me
What?
see it.
No.
Red-handed.
Oh God, no.
No getting out of this one.
Hi, Angel. Good day
monster.
to you.
Is
Thank you
this
so much
supposed
for
to be
tuning in.
me? Bernard.
Oh
I've had
no,
it.
no.
To the principal's office with you.
Okay,
Does
we
this
got
mean we
caught.
get recess?
No, it does not, Griffin.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I put that woman through so much turmoil. No wonder she couldn't wait to retire. It was probably because of me. Well, Griffin had a part too, I guess. I haven't heard from him in... Well, I don't think I can remember the last time I saw Griffin. I remember the last time I saw Emily, though. I won't forget it.
We got a new entry here. Can I go back and see? I wonder, did I miss something because I didn't react fast enough? Oh God, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. I could never pay attention in class. No wonder I never became a mathematician. But Miss Lance was right. I still do use some of that math she taught me. I kind of miss her in a way. Griffin too, even though we weren't the best of friends. We still had our snowball fight. I looked forward to that every year, and from that point, I looked forward to seeing Emily every day and passing notes. I'm glad that never stopped, even as we grew older.
Now you both know you have to eat your veggies.
I'm too old for this.
You're too old for this? Where does that leave me?
You're a granny. You have to eat your veggies in your old age.
Enough, you two. Your mother prepared this wonderful asparagus for us, and we should enjoy it.
Thank you for your support, honey.
You're
I
welcome.
also don't like asparagus.
No, wait.
I don't want it either.
Both of you will have to finish the asparagus by the end of dinner.
Wait. Why doesn't Dad have to eat it?
Yeah, why not?
That's a great question. Robert,
Oh, I was saving it for the kids.
there's plenty for you, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Of course. I'd love some.
Oh God, we're all suffering. I think she's the only one. She's liking
What
it.
on earth are you doing?
I am the asparagus walrus. I've come to terrorize your dinner.
Are you finished?
Why do you
He's not
ask?
happy about that.
Are you afraid I'll stalk you too? Leave it to Dad to make Soph and I laugh. He could always do that, no matter what. Mom said he had a special gift for horsing around. But I don't think she meant it with much humor. He could make her laugh, though. And I tried to be like him.
This looks like a library. Let's see if it's a library, actually. By the way, this game also kind of reminds me of Before Your Eyes. I still want to play this game on stream, actually. But the problem is that this game
for staying
requires
open a little
you
later
to have
for
some
us.
kind of a webcam
It's no trouble.
because it's
Annie's
checking
been
out
dying
when
to
you
get
are
her
closing
hands on
your
that
eyes.
book ever since Bernard showed it to her last week.
Oh, really?
Yes, I haven't gotten Danny to pick up a book, let alone read one, for some time now. Bernard's been a wonderful influence.
You don't say.
I mean it. Well, we'll get out of your hair as you close up shop. Danny, we're leaving, hun.
It's really no trouble. Bernard loves having Danny around.
Danny feels the same way about Bernard. We better get along, though. Danny has homework to do.
Yes, that's what Bernard's supposed to be doing.
Thanks, Monique.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too.
All right.
How's the homework coming along?
Almost done.
Wonderful. How about you, Bernard?
I'm the same, almost done.
Well, carry on. I just have to finish some things before I close up. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Oh, no promises.
I'm a troublemaker. Get Sophie's attention. Miss Lenz assigned like 38 hours of homework again. It's going to take me all night to finish these math problems. I just want to write. At least I have English second period tomorrow. The story we're reading in that class is good, but I bet I could write a better one if only I didn't have all this math homework. Yeah, very, very relatable actually. Okay. Sophie. Psst, psst. Maybe I should throw some paper. Psst.
I heard you the first time. What do you want?
I'm bored.
Remind me again why that's my problem? Just do your homework. You're going to get us in trouble.
But I'm done with my homework.
And now?
Okay, I have like 3 problems left. But then I'm done. Can't we do something? Please? I need brain power.
Will it make you stop bugging me?
Yes!
Do you promise?
You have my words.
What are you writing this time?
It's a story about an alien among humans.
Okay, weirdo.
Among Us.
I'll take the paper as your promise.
Yay!
Nard, what's going on over there?
Nothing.
You gotta be quiet. That's the only way I'll play with you.
Okay.
Just give me 10 minutes to finish these problems.
But I want to play now. And I gave you my words.
I'll still keep my end of the promise. But in 10 minutes.
No, come on, please. Let's play Floor's Lava.
In the
Never
library.
got tired of that one.
We're actually doing
You're
it?
making the table dirty.
Oh, damn!
Off.
We're actually doing it.
You better be doing your homework.
See? 10 minutes.
Annoy Sophie. I knew that we're able to throw things. I'm sorry, Sophie.
Getting closer.
I'm so sorry, Sophie.
She's on fire.
I'm such a troublemaker. Burp noises. Yeah, we just activated them with the lava. Wait, I did not hit though. Oh, happy boy.
Bernard, if you throw one more thing at me.
Oh my god,
We
the
got it
lava is
now.
getting more.
I'm going to kill you.
Actually hit her head.
Uh-oh.
Run!
Oi, is she behind me? Oh my god, I don't know where to run.
You messed up my hair. You'll pay for that.
Oh. I thought I could just go up.
You stop it right now. I will not have my children horsing around in the library when they need to be doing their homework.
I was trying to finish my homework just like I was supposed to, and Bernard got in the way by...
Enough. Forget the homework.
Mom,
You can both do it later. Just stay out of trouble while I finish cleaning up for the night.
Stay out of trouble. I feel like that's impossible. That's impossible, right? Soph and I played the floor as lava. Well, almost. I jumped on the table and wanted her to play with me, but she wanted to do homework instead. Sometimes I just don't get her. I started throwing stuff to make her play with me, but instead she just got angry and ended up chasing me. I guess that could be a game. Stay out of trouble. This is probably... I think we're gonna fail that. Right? What's this? Date, name, title. Oh, these are the books, I guess. The Lord of the Rings to Stefan Kozlowski. The Scar. Mes amis? Mes amours? I'm just looking if I know something. La Nuit des Temps. How to get beautiful thighs. Okay. How to get beautiful thighs, Chad. Mimi doesn't know what Lord of the Rings is, unfortunately, yeah. Gnabbers. Is that a cat? Kinda. Wait, was there something else we could read? Oh, that's the map of the library. Your French is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. It's probably because I was learning French at school for 4 years, and then at the university I also had for a couple of years French literature. So I was forcing myself to learn more. But I'm not actively speaking anymore, which is making me sad. Currently I'm learning Danish, but I want to start with French again. At least trying to have a conversation again. Like, reading is not a problem, but speaking on my own is getting harder. I should definitely, yeah. I need to talk like in French, you know. Okay, thank you for it. You're so kind. Thank you. Can't believe said she doesn't like the movies because the hobbits have hairy feet. I never said that. I never said this, Gabriel. You're such a liar. You're such a liar. Unbelievable. This is London. London, baby. Landscape 10 of 10. Buildings 10 of 10. People 10 of 10. Accents 9 of 10. Food 0 of 10. I want to learn French. Maybe you should just start. Just do it. I did the same with learning
Mom
Danish.
caught me napping here a few times during busy hours. I had to get creative with hiding places. Sophie found me every time, though, and wasn't shy about reporting me.
The drawing and the book are from our backers on Kickstarter. Oh, really? I was wondering. I'm also having a postcard here, and I think this is looking kind of like Berlin to me. Wait a second. I can look around. Find out what Sophie doing upstairs. Give me a second. There's one here as well. And it's saying Ren sent me on a mission to track down his heritage here, and I think I've done it. Was able to find his family crest at one of the museums. We did research together at the library, so I knew what to look for. After seeing the crest, it's the first time I've been tempted to steal something. Jane, wind doesn't count. Wind doesn't count. Wind, I'm just boring. That's indefinitely. So there's also a paw stamp on this one. It's actually so cute. What a fantastic idea. The postcards are from Sophie Travels and try to choose postcard that fit to the content. Oh, that's why. This is so cute. That's why. And I was thinking, Berlin. I was thinking, is that a coincidence? Oh, that's why. No, this is so cool. Thank you so much. No, this is very, very sweet. I was really wondering, but this is also such a fantastic idea. I didn't know this game was available over Kickstarter. It's so cool. No, thank you so much. It's so, so nice. So, yeah, Chad, I'm also having a postcard here from Sophie in real life. It's actually so cool. Wait, Sophie wanted to talk to me, right? Wait. This is the last page. Okay, where's Sophie? Sophie. No. Wait. Where's Sophie? This is my mom, but maybe she's also gonna say something.
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
Sure thing. Maybe I can go upstairs this time. Oh, we can.
What do you want?
Just trying to find stuff to do. Mom's gonna make me read a book on math if I can't find anything.
That's not even close to a just punishment for what you did. It'll take weeks to get the ham out of my hair.
I just wanted to play.
By throwing a sandwich at my sister?
You've got to learn to be patient. Like me.
Her virtue, not mine.
Apologize to Sophie. Sophie, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm,
Come on. It's difficult, but worth it in the end.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you.
How? No shampoo is designed to be ham resilient.
I don't know. What do you want?
I want to get in there.
The restricted section? Why?
Oh, they have also
I
a
think there's
restricted
a first edition
section.
copy of Jane Wind.
Jane who?
Forget it. It's a classic.
Oh!
Learn more about it when you become more cultured, like me.
So why don't you go and get it?
Okay,
So why
I
don't
just...
you go get it? Because it's in the restricted section and we don't have a key? Mom has it.
Correction. The key is on the front desk.
How did I know that?
How do you know that?
I have my ways.
Ugh, whatever. Just sneak down to the front desk without Mom seeing you and grab the key.
And then will you forgive me?
I'll consider it.
Yes.
Nard.
But you have to be quiet.
Not one of my strong suits.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny. I just read Sophie's postcard in real life, and she also said, Jane Wind doesn't count. I'm just boring that indefinitely. And she just said it here as well. This is so cool. Okay. Yeah, I would assume we gotta sneak a bit. Sneak tutorial, yeah. So, let's see if we can do some shenanigans. Well, the key is right next to her, and she's not gonna see me. What? It wasn't me. Okay, I don't need to sneak anymore. Bye-bye, Mom. Bye-bye. We doesn't know what Lord of the Rings... That is not true. I knew someone would come into channel like, okay, Mimi doesn't know anything about classics. You see, Gnabris, that's what you're doing. I'm flabbergasted. I'm beyond speechless. I'm literally throwing up, crying, sliding down the... Unfollowing, unsubscribing, unaliving. As things, that's not true. We even had a movie night. We were even watching the movies together. Goodness. Yeah, this exaggeration is insane. Hi, SNX. Good day to you. How is your day going? Hello, hello. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got to drink something. Give me a second.
Players are reminded to stay hydrated.
Oh, goodness. Mm-hmm. Hi, SNX. How is it going? This is the typical Gnabers propaganda. He's always throwing those lies. Then there's always someone like, okay, wow, that's actually the stream I'm watching. Mm-hmm.
Where's the book you want? Jane Eyre, right?
It's Jane
Wind.
Wind.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where it is.
Why is it
We'll just
restricted
have to
here?
explore. Follow
Just
me.
like in Hogwarts. Find Sophie's book. Oh my God, I'm doing illegal things. History, A.M. A to M. N to Z. Geography. Romance? Is it a romance movie? Q. Biography. Mystery. It's, okay, science fiction. Fantasy adventure. Why is it restricted, huh?
Got it.
Oh, it's here. But how can I reach it?
Oh, no.
Don't worry.
You
I
can
have
just
a plan.
jump.
Nothing
would
good
jump.
has ever come
I
out
would
of you
climb
saying
up.
that.
Trust me.
Gnabberganda,
Oi.
yeah. He thinks I'm exaggerating, but I would literally throw up 5 times an hour. Please not. Please not. I got it.
You're the best, Bernard. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without you. Come down here before Mom sees. Oh, wait. Before I forget.
Dude, I'm doing this in the
Promises
grocery
kept.
store because
A
I'm so
tradition
small.
that lasted a lifetime.
Yes, I knew we would get it.
Wait, watch out!
Well, okay, that never happened to me, though.
Bernard, what's going on up there?
Oh no, what are we going to do?
Follow me. And be quiet. We can't get caught, or she'll actually kill us.
Hello? What was that noise?
Nothing. If that would be Assassin's Creed, I would just jump over. But this is not Assassin's
Now
Creed.
what?
We gotta move the boxes to get through.
We? Nope. Those things have dust on them. You move them. I'm not touching those.
Move the boxes.
I can't move them. I'm too small.
Why is she not helping me?
I don't know what you would do without me.
Me neither.
Okay, maybe we can do this together. Not this direction? Give me a second. Oh, I gotta hold the button.
Ew, gross. I'm seriously going to need a shower after all this.
We did it.
But I think I deserve most of the credit.
Can't argue with that logic.
I'm so scared that she's gonna catch us. Our mom, and she's gonna be so mad. Yes, I'm doing good, just a bit busy. How are you doing, Mimi? I'm doing good. I had a very nice day. And I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow.
We gotta lure her somehow.
Okay, you see that pile of books?
I'm gonna have some waffles.
Try throwing one of them. That should get her attention.
Are you
And
kidding?
I'm gonna go to the lake.
I'm not throwing a book.
To swim a
Why
bit.
not?
These books are like 100 years old. I'm not damaging one of them.
It's either us or the book that gets damaged, Soph.
Fine. But you do it.
I'm gonna throw books. Throw controls, hold F to aim with. I wonder if it's still necessary to sneak around.
Hello? What was that noise?
We're distracting her, huh? She's not able to see us? Okay.
Sophie? Bernard?
Oh!
What's going on?
Busted. Got busted by mom at the library. I knew it. Okay, we go. We do it again. I did it for the achievement chat.
She's blocking the way.
We gotta lure her somehow.
Okay, you see that pile of books?
Yeah?
Try throwing one of them. That should get her attention.
Are you kidding? I'm not throwing a book.
Why not?
These books are like 100 years old. I'm not damaging one of them.
It's either us or the book that
Maybe
gets
I need to
damaged,
throw the book
so-
over there so we can go
Fine.
down here.
But you do it.
Bum, 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 da, da.
Hello?
Oh!
What was that noise?
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay. She got me again, chat. Okay, this time it was not for the achievement. See? I think I was standing a bit too close. Dude, suddenly this feels like a horror game for me.
She's blocking the way.
Like Hello Neighbor style.
Okay, you see that pile of books?
Yeah?
Can I
Try
skip
throwing
this?
one of them. That should get her attention.
Are you kidding? I'm not throwing a book.
Why not?
These books... Quick, let's
It
go.
worked. It worked.
Follow me.
Sophie?
Wait, what? Wait. I feel like I almost had it, and then she found us. Mom is scary when she's coming. Totally. I think gotta be a bit more.
She's blocking the way.
We gotta lure her
patient.
somehow.
Hiya. Okay, you see that pile of books?
Bella
Yeah?
Try throwing one of
Barbiroda.
them.
Thank you
That
so much
should
for the
get
follow. I
her
appreciate
attention.
it. Welcome
Are
to
you
the stream.
kidding?
Welcome
I'm
to a little
not
vlog.
throwing a book.
Why not?
These books are like 100 years old. I'm not damaging one of them.
It's either us or the
Bernard.
book that...
Okay, I gotta be patient. Okay. I think I gotta wait until Soph is saying something, right? Steamer Lady only eats waffles instead of kebab. No.
She's blocking the way.
But
We gotta lure her somehow.
there were only
Okay,
like 2
You
waffles
see that
each.
pile of books?
And I wanted to make them for
Yeah?
tomorrow as well.
Try throwing one of them. That should get her attention.
It wasn't much.
Are you kidding? I'm not throwing a book.
Why not?
These books are like 100 years old. I'm not damaging one of them.
It's either us or the book that gets damaged, so...
Fine.
Okay, good.
But
I
you do
threw
it.
it behind us. I don't think this is good. Okay.
Sophie? Bernard? What's going on up there?
Quick, let's go. Follow me.
I'm following you, but I think we gotta be faster. Oh, we're going to the right side here. Ah. That monster is nightmare fuel. So
Crawl
I'm
under there,
scared
quick.
to crawl. Okay. Release to stop. Okay. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, I think we just had to wait. We had to wait until Soph was reacting to us. I mean, Mom knows it's us, right? Who else is here in the library? Maybe she's just playing along with us. Please no jump scares. Follow Soph and hide from Mom. Done. Go back to your homework. Where was I even doing my homework? Here, right? That was my table. Yep. All right. Nothing happened.
What you two have to say for yourselves.
What? We were doing our homework.
Yeah, Mom. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I remember thinking I would never see the light of day after that grounding.
It was a nice
Making
chapter.
Soph laugh. Now that was more difficult. A smile sufficed, though, at least for her. I think we shared something more serious. Something that bonded us together in a way that I couldn't with Mom or Dad. It was the promises, I guess. Yeah, that was it. Shared and never broken. That was special.
I also like about this game that this game is also showing that the bonding siblings might have. It's not always the case, but if you're having a good relationship to your sibling, to your brother or sister, it's something so special. You're growing up together, and that's something you're never going to share with somebody else. And having these memories together, growing up in the same household, it's just a special bonding. And I think they did such a good job with this one as well. Actually, very, very good idea. Oh, is that a rabbit? It is. Nice. All right, next one. By the way...
I did not. You did. I refuse to believe it.
Wait, I'm older.
You laughed. You did.
I'm older now. And it's the same house. And I wanted to say, by the way, I'm having this giveaway running in the background in case you would like to play this game on your own. Folklore Games was so kind and was giving me 2 spare Steam keys. So you guys are having a good chance now with today's stream. Actually, the giveaway is going until tomorrow midnight. So you have still a couple of hours where you can participate and get a Steam key for yourself. Hi there, here's Teddy's girlfriend. Hi, oh, that's you, Bella. Hi there. Thank you so much for the follow earlier. Thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome again. I found a letter. Sophie, I can't very well call you a pumpkin anymore, can I? Well, maybe I can, just between us two. You're growing and I can't seem to keep up. It's been a month since you moved away to college, but it's felt like a year. Your mom, Heather, almost everybody has said it would be an adjustment, but boy, were they wrong. It's a whole new world. A new way of living without my courageous, beautiful girl around. Who else do you have to sneak cookies to? Who else am I going to watch scary movies with? You get the idea. And don't worry, I didn't write to tell you all my woes. It's just to say that I miss you, kiddo, a lot. You're a lot braver than I ever was. Smarter, too. College wasn't for me, but you're shining. You're glowing. You've got stars around you. I guess all I can try to do is capture one of those little glowing stars, keep it in a jar, and have it close to me. Have fun this semester, pumpkin. But not too much that you don't come home. Dad. but don't have too much fun. But my brother and I watched wrestling almost killed each other a few times because of... Yeah, that's also what Newbie told me with his brothers. What's going on with boys? That's crazy. You guys are doing dangerous stuff.
Oh, Bernard. Okay. Didn't Mom laugh when Dad put the asparagus up his nose at dinner?
She absolutely did.
She totally did.
2 against 1. Guess I can't talk my way out of this one. Your father could talk his way out of any situation, couldn't he?
And if he couldn't, he'd just say,
I don't know.
Go ask your mother.
He didn't.
He did.
The nerve of him. I never knew. Then after, I'm still finding out more about him.
Bernard, why don't you go put on Dad's favorite song on the gramophone upstairs? You know the one.
Wait, actually, we even found this in the first chapters, right? I remember finding something. And I saw there's another postcard. Or not a postcard, but a picture. For Dad. This one. This is just a different timeline. Wait. Is this an urn? Wait, I am realizing... Wait, we're all wearing black. Kinda... What?
Why don't you go put on Dad's favorite song on the gramophone upstairs?
Mom? Do you need help with the cookies?
No, I don't think so. Why, darling?
No reason.
My voice also changed. Of course.
No one could bake cookies quite like you. But I'll try. Mom would like that.
My heart is already breaking. Bernard lost his father so young. Penfield chocolate chip cookies. Double this every time. Secret trick. Oh, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract.
Keep the recipe box, dear.
Wait, is this
He
actually
said
a
he
real
wanted you to
recipe? Yeah,
have it.
probably. Hi, Marty. Welcome here. Welcome. I wrestled a lot with my brother. You guys are crazy. Did you also broke your arm or something? I remember you said something like that.
Our first one. Oh, it was so cold. We all went skiing for a total of 5 minutes before bailing to the cottage with the hot fireplace. Oh, a cocoa.
It is. We tried it. I'm so sad. But yeah, we're gonna see a lot of things in Bernard's life going on, or was going on. Oh, this is hard. Robert Penfield claims for because of the cookie recipe. I gotta try it out. Also with a special trick. But I don't think you can do anything wrong with vanilla. Yum yum yum, vanilla extract. Robert Penfield claims for his prize yet again. In the annual Mac County Baking Contest with his delicious chocolate chip cookies. It was neck and neck with Danny Rodriguez, who placed second with her mouth-watering apple pies. Danny warns, "I'm coming after you, Penfields. Just you wait until next year. Until then, we are on the edge of seats to see what the higher schooler surprises us with soon. Surprises us with soon." Which one should we take? This one. This vinyl.
That's the one. Come, dance with me, Mom.
Sit with your family.
Strong arm. Just like your old man, eh?
Oh, please. Stronger.
You wanna bet?
Hey, that's pretty good for an old man.
Oh, I think I've interrupted their conversation. So this is also the house Bernard grew up. I'm definitely recognizing this room. With a kite. Da, 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 da. I only had a broken nose, a broken wrist, and a broken leg. Goodness, and I'm here. I never broke anything. I never did. Because I never wrestled with my sister. Ah. Wait, I wanted to read. Wait, what's this, Sophie? Good luck on your midterms. I'm sending you lots of luck and cookies. Sophie, they haven't turned to crumbs by the time they arrive at your dorm. Miss your pumpkin. Wait, we got new interests here. What I love most about Dad is his laugh. He seriously has the loudest laugh, and it's so obnoxious that it always ends up making us laugh. He could always do that, just make people laugh so easily, like it's nothing. You could be having the worst day, and Dad would find a way to make it better. His best cookies. Oh, those chapters make me so sad. Didn't I just had... Oh wait, there's also... the Sporagis monster. Oh, I was about to say, look at this Dia show. Oh, those are the pictures we found. Oh, their wedding picture. Yeah. Alright. I'm not sure if you can change the music. I guess not. So I don't know how the other songs are sounding like. But we're gonna go sit down a bit. And dance.
Bernard, why don't you sit down? Relax a little.
If only we had more time.
No. Go see Dad near the shed. Move with the swing to build momentum. Hi there, Daz. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Da, 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 da. The shed, the shed. Well, this is looking like a shed. But I don't know if I should be here. I can look around. It's a big garden anyway. Da, 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 da. Our treehouse.
Hey, lad. Glad
Hey,
you
lad.
could make it. I need some help building something. Come on over.
How can I help you, Dad?
Grab this side of the tape, will ya?
Sure.
Thanks. Now go over and stand on the other side of the table while I measure the cut. Make sure to keep a hold of it.
Oh, I put the measuring tape to the correct position and press. I gotta pull a bit more and then, boop.
Remember when Elfie used to come in here?
Yeah, kinda.
That dog always made a ruckus no matter where she went. Reminds me of someone else I know.
All right. Done.
Okay, I'm done. You can let go now. Come on over and hold the planks while I saw one end off. I really do appreciate this, lad.
I remember, like, 2 years ago, when Elfie came running in here while you were painting that dresser you had just built for Sophie, and she...
She ran right into the paint can and knocked it over. You and Sophie spent days trying to get the paint out of her fur.
Pretty sure we never got it all off before.
Now imagine, yeah, that's fascinating. When you're 80 years old, you just lived through a lot of things.
Well, that's it as far as the sawing goes. Hand me the smash thing. You know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? The axe? Hammer? The smash thing? Dad, do you want this?
That's the one.
Okay,
oh,
cool.
I almost forgot. Bring me that can of nails, would you, lad?
Get the nails. Nails. There you go. What are we building? I'm so sad we don't even have our dog anymore. It seems like it's also a sad memory now. You know, this game also reminds me of the movie Outside Out a bit, with the core memories. Oh, wait, there you go.
Son, look, I know Elfie, well, passing away so suddenly has been hard on you.
No, it's fine.
Son, you don't have to pretend with me. I know you want to be strong for your mother and your sister, but they'll be okay. I want to make sure you're okay. She was your friend, after all. You lost a friend, and I understand that can be hard.
Chair pieces. Assemble chair parts in this order. Then I'm taking this one. Then I'm
I'll admit
taking
that I miss her a lot.
this part.
But I know Soph misses her too and all.
Well, sure. And I care about both of you. You're both taking it hard, and for good reason. She's a wonderful dog.
Well, was a wonderful dog.
Just because she's in another place doesn't mean that she's any less wonderful, or not a dog for that matter.
I guess so. But I mean, she's not here, so I don't know.
Of course she is.
Very funny, Dad.
Yeah, she's not physically here. Now the question is, should I take the left one or the right one? They're both looking the same to me. I will try. Smash thing means dementia.
Serious.
I think there are
Not
actually
death
lots
is
of
only a small
references and
passage.
metaphors here in this game.
Elfie is
Knabbers.
just around the corner. You can
Maybe we
play
just
with
didn't even
her,
see them
laugh
yet.
with her, do whatever you want.
But maybe that one,
lad.
that's one part of that.
The dead are never really gone unless we let them be. Keep Elfie safe in your heart. She will never leave you.
I just scrolled through your YouTube. Damn, you played so many rare games that I'm so fond. Like Neocam. Oh, I love that one. Metal has yes. There is no game. You're really a game ghoul me. Thank you so much, Dicer, for checking out my YouTube. I love my indie games. I love playing games. Games are my big passion. And if there are indies, then even better, because I really think they are giving us the chance to tell us really good stories. Actually focusing on a maybe even important topic like today, for example. And yeah, I'm trying to play as much as possible from AAA, I guess you can also say quadruple to small indie games. I love enjoying showcasing and testing them out, and there were a lot of games where I was also already crying so much with my chat here. I think the last one I also enjoyed a lot, that was Until Then, who I also did a whole playthrough of that one, and that was such a gem of an indie game. Such a gem. Maybe place all the game. I'm trying to. Sometimes it's hard to decide. Very hard because September was full of good releases actually. Very, very good. But really, thank you, Dicer, for checking out my channel. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Indie games also focus a lot on simple fun instead of some weird stuff what AAA does recently. Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of battle passes and stuff like that. It's funny because originally I started creating content with Overwatch and had like almost 4,000 hours. But I always did like 1 or 2 days of indie games or playing variety games. Then I figured out I'm actually enjoying this a bit more and also didn't like the direction Overwatch went to with the battle passes and going free and all this kind of stuff. And I never regret my decision. That was a good decision. I'm enjoying my time here even more. It's even better. But yeah, I think this is also going to be a good gem. And I think when we're coming closer to the end, it's going to be even harder with keeping my tears away. But that's okay. It's okay to cry. I feel like I missed something though. Wait a second. Wait, the cookies? No. Wait, what were we talking about? I tried to assemble this one, but I think... I don't know if I failed. Hopefully not. Da, 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 da. Wait, did I even think? Not think, but read about this one. Monique, Bernard's kind, caring mother. She catches him when he gets himself in trouble, but has a softness for him. She is currently what locals consider to be a green thumb champion, and uses her unique gardening abilities to brighten others' day. Elfie. Bernard's dog, she tends to get herself into trouble. Oh my god, this is so cute. With the paw, that's so cute. I don't know why it's putting tears into my eyes. Maybe it's kind of reminding of myself. I'm also keeping the feathers my birds are losing. And, you know, I'm having birds since 16 years. Before that, it was my budgies. And I'm keeping those feathers forever, even though they're not with me anymore. It's so cute. And this is Emily. She forgot to read that chapter. The closest and oldest of, or Teba, I should say, the closest and oldest of Bernard's friends formed a special creative bond with Bernard in primary school, and the two have been inseparable since. I had a feeling she's gonna have a bigger role here. Whew, okay. Let's see. I gotta figure out what to do now. They make an imprint on us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm a game dev myself. I've worked in different cities for the last 5 years. Nothing meaningful. With the mobile money grabbers last month, I decided that enough is enough and left my job and currently working on my own project. Really? Less than a week prototype should be ready. It's a risky decision, but I don't regret it, at least for now. No, you know, I think it's very important that you're doing this step, because then you can figure it out. You're also getting your experience, you know? It's good that you're trying this out, Dicer, and I'm wishing you best of luck. I hope it's gonna work out for you. I think you encountered a bug. I did? Oh no. Knabbers is already saying that Mimi always encounters bug in games. Yeah, we even have a bug counter. She does this on purpose. Yeah. Okay. Then I guess I'll gotta restart this chapter. Maybe I should just go to the main menu then. Oh, try to touch the parts. The part's still on the table. I will touch it. Oh, wait a second. There is one. I was wondering, because we did not finish everything, right? Oh, Dad went on his knees. There you go.
It'll need some polishing, but
oh,
about
oopsie.
done here. Why don't you try her out?
But it's your chair.
Well,
magic.
Yes. We worked on it together. Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Childhood chair. Missing Elfie. Dad is having me help him build a chair today, which is cool. I just don't know if I'm destined for a woodworking career. I've been trying to find more things to do ever since Elfie passed away. Just things to keep me distracted from her. Mom and Dad don't really know it, but Elfie dying really shook me up. Like, really shook me up. Sometimes I don't know what to do with my feelings, and I feel like I'm lost without Elfie. This is very relatable. Yeah, especially when you're growing up with your pet. If you need someone as a game tester, ask me. She's a professional bug finder. Yeah, I think we're facing lots of bugs, but it's also the amount of games I'm playing. There will be 1 or 2 bugs. Happen sometimes. The bugs finds me. But I'm glad we fixed it. That was an easy
Aren't you
fix.
going to have some cookies?
It's at your own risk.
Okay, it can't be that bad.
Well, come on. It's no secret that you were never the cook of the family.
Well, that's true, but I followed the recipe exactly. I think even your father would approve of this batch.
I'm kidding, Mom. They smell delicious. Have at it, Bernard. Live a little.
Not gonna lie, I just had to wipe my tears away. It was a hard chapter already.
It was even harder for Mom. When Dad passed away, she lost her life partner, her best friend, her confidant, her pillar. Soph and I tried our best to support her, but I could still sometimes see sadness in her eyes.
Did they tell why he died, by the way, or did I miss that? Oh, this is so unfair. This is just so unfair. And now imagine you're losing your partner. Whew. Okay. Whew. Chapter 2, friendship. That was a whole chapter? Whew. Okay. Wait, a kite tutorial. My goodness, there are so many mini games here. Huh. The kite will always move forward. Use WSD to control the kite direction, hold shift to move faster, and hold control to slow down the kite.
It's about time you showed up.
I am nothing if not predictable.
That's a fair point. Even after 16 years, always late.
Has it really been that long?
If you're counting the first time we got here and it was raining.
Of course I count that.
We didn't even fly it.
That was our first time meeting. Outside of school.
Our friend-iversary.
Yeah, that definitely counts.
Then yes, 16 years it is.
If I can't be a bird, I'm gonna be a kite.
You remember what to do next?
Nope.
Sure do.
What?
Ask you to do the rest.
That a boy.
You
That a
always
boy.
need my help.
As I said, I'm nothing
If not predictable. Here.
Oh,
Clip
up
the
here.
swivel to the grommet.
Attach the what to the what?
I'm not doing all the work for you. I know you can do it, Bernard. We've done this every year for, what, 10 years now?
I thought it was 16.
Our friend-iversary is 16 years. You only started assembling the kite 10 years. Looks like it's ready.
Thanks to you, as always.
What would you do without her?
Win strong today.
A good day for it.
It's always a good day with you, Emily. Whoa there.
Hang on.
Oh, a bit more down. I really like these abstract worlds. Remains of Edith Finch is one of her favorites. Oh, that was also such a good game. Enjoyed playing this as well. There was a similar game as well, like Gone Home, right? I think it was called. Maybe I gotta go this way. Yeah, looks like that. Da, da, da. Da, da.
Listen.
What?
The leaves. They sound nice. Like they're making music.
I don't hear it.
Listen a little closer.
I hear them now.
It's beautiful. Quick, Bernard. I want to sketch the leaves while I still can.
Oh! Cookie! Cookie, cookie. Thank you.
No one to kill here.
No. No. Today is very peaceful and actually a bit sad. I messed it up. I am not getting this. Can I go back again and try to pick this up? Whee! I was kind of proud to say so far I did not even wait. I gotta go slower. I was about to say I did not slow down so far. I should have. Oh god, am I breaking the game by doing this? Hopefully not. Dear Cookie, thank you very, very much for the 35 months. Thank you so much for the support. Good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're back on track, right? Yeah. This is not how kites work, no. But I'm a special kite. Na na na. It's hard to do 360. It's actually very hard, yeah. But it's okay. You can go back. So, you have a second chance, even a third and fourth, I guess. A magic kite. Very forgiving. Thank you so much, Cookie. Thank you again for the sub.
Sometimes it's strange and everything. Oh, I know that. But others didn't. She was an outcast in school. The kids picked on her, called her weird, other unkind things. I stood up for her, but sometimes I feel like it wasn't enough and she changed.
Got it.
That's why I felt so privileged to be with her on these days, when she was more her true self around me.
A little line here. A brush there. A little smudge. Have to rub it some more.
How's it looking?
Good. Almost
Wait,
there. Just have to
there's another
concentrate.
bubble here.
Do you have to concentrate a lot?
What?
When you're writing. Do you have to concentrate a lot like I do when I'm drawing?
Yes, absolutely.
Not really.
Huh? Oh, something must have changed.
All done.
Let me see. Emily, it's beautiful.
Oh,
You're
we were
so talented.
Oh,
Take
that's
it.
why the leaves are around us.
Who else?
Yes,
But the painting.
you. I want you to keep it as a memory of our summers together.
I'll keep it because it's so beautiful. But Emily, I wouldn't forget these summers for the world.
They're cute together.
Growing older never got me wiser. No matter the age, I always needed to call for Emily's help. When I didn't remember how to fly the kite, maybe, or when I needed some life advice. Yeah. Unlike myself, she was just like our kite, free as the wind. She always felt like an old soul, like she was always one step ahead of me. And I knew I could always rely on her.
This looks like a diner, kinda. Guys, I've got a question. We were talking about the game Edith Finch. Am I remembering this right? There was one chapter, or was this another game? There was one chapter. I was working in a fish factory, and I remember I had to chop off fish heads. Was this Edith Finch as well, or was this another game? The best, right? I was thinking, I remember, I'm playing a lot of games, yeah, but this fish factory scene, I think I will never forget that one, but I'm not quite sure if it was from there. I was thinking the whole time while I was flying around. So it was from Edith Finch. What Remains of Edith Finch. Goodness, that was such a strong scene. That was such a strong scene. In case you never played this game, you gotta play it. It's really good. It's so mind-blowing. Even this fish chapter, it sounds weird, but it is showing you very well to be in that person's skin. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Kind of crazy that I remembered that scene. Or that part of the game. Alright. Yeah, with the mini games. That was so good. And a bit disgusting. The work behind the idea, it's beautiful and brilliant. Absolutely. I was so excited with the next chapter with the diner. I wonder if is Emily gonna be a very, very good is Emily gonna be a very good friend or more? I'm curious. I'm very curious
I am
now.
the only warlock of the castle. Taste the wrath of my meaty claws.
Warlocks don't even have claws, Danny. Get out of here.
I am the crab warlock.
Okay, clearly you can't be the warlock because you don't know what one looks like and sounds like.
And didn't you say you want to be the brute?
Exactly. So I want to be the warlock.
Wait, Danny, what's a warlock?
Duh. Like
Duh.
a giant beast that goes to war. Come on, people, get it together. What?
That's not what a warlock is.
It's a class that uses
Oh,
magic.
this is Luna.
but Physical strength isn't one of their main focuses.
But it has war in the name.
Give her the handbook.
What are you gonna be next time, Bernard?
Is this Ren? I guess so. Hi.
I don't know yet.
Choose your goblin thief. It's your best one.
Maybe goblin, something?
That is gonna be the goblin.
Okay, so I definitely want to be the warlock.
What? We can't have two of the same class as archetype. I'm already a druid.
But druid isn't a class, it's a race.
Did you read the handbook?
I skimmed it.
Oh. Danny's character will most likely die during this one anyway.
I'm on to all of you. That dice is tricked out.
I don't think we could make you die every time if we tried. And yet,
You have died spectacularly each time, though.
There's always this
let's
one
meet back
player.
here in 0200 hours.
That's gonna be me,
Luna.
Dicer.
2 hours. Remember, Ren's a druid this time around.
Yes.
Danny, think about what else you want to be.
Okay. Can my character sing?
No!
We'll see about that.
How about you be the game master this time?
You're too good of a game master.
Nice deflection. See you soon.
Time. So different back then. When I was young, it seemed infinite. Yet I always felt like I could never get enough of it.
There's a robot here. All right, let me see if we skipped something. Hopefully not. Is chronic lateness something I can be diagnosed with by a doctor? I swear, I leave on time and I'm never punctual. If anything, I can blame Alfie for always wanting to come with me and having to shoo her away. Whatever the reason, I'm always getting to our hangouts late and missing out on a good time. Danny was being ridiculous and trying to stomp on Ren's head at our picnic table. I'm going to make this entry into a note that I plaster in front of my eyes to be on time. Tick, tack, tick, tack. Yeah, are we getting new entries here? Well, Alfie's entry is back again. It was a bit smudged as far as I remember. Time. Time traveling.
I can't even count all the sleepless nights we spent playing this game.
Baldur's Gate 3 has inspired me. To get a goblin voice actor role? I want to see your real Gnabbers. I want to see that. Speaking of, I also need to do mine.
Players are reminded to stay hydrated.
That's a very good idea. My bottle is actually almost empty. Thank you for the reminder. They were just roommates, Mimi. Okay, maybe we're gonna see what's gonna happen next. Maybe for now they're roommates. I mean, I don't mind this, but yeah, I'm curious about Emily. It's because she seems to have like a very important part here. To be honest, that's why I was never really fond of D&D as a game system and worked on my own. Too much info, too much focus on combat, and too difficult to start with newbies. For newbies, it is very hard for newbies. It's very, very hard. And commitment, Dicer. You gotta commit yourself a lot. Hi, FC. Did I say hello to you? Hi there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Bum, bum, bum.
Looks busy today. I wonder if Danny could use some help in the kitchen.
Have Danny in the kitchen. Oh, that's a very pretty diner. Dun, 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 dun.
Here, I'll deal.
Some play cards. Pie!
Nothing compared to Danny's baking.
Nothing compares.
When she first started in the kitchen, she really hated it. But then once everything happened,
Oh my
she
god!
grew to love it.
Croissant.
She saw how
Oh.
much it cheered her mom up when she was
Chocolate ones as well. Okay, I'm getting hungry. Help me, Chad. Give me back. Give me everything. Hi, Sonic. Welcome to the stream.
Burn! What took you so long? It doesn't matter. Hey,
Are we making
help me with
burgers?
this, will ya? We're super busy today.
Oh, minigame time?
Perfect. I'm going to put these patties on the buns, and then I need
Patties?
you to put on the toppings according to the order. Got it?
I think so.
What am I saying? Of course you do. Have at it.
Ba, 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 ba. You know what? Look at that burger behind this one. I'm so hungry. I could eat everything right now. All right, let's do some burgers. Chad, are you hungry?
This almost every
The burger's bigger than her
Saturday
head.
afternoon for
400 gram burger. No,
let's
500.
see, probably 10 years. Danny and I go way back.
Ketchup, mayo,
The
cheese.
diner back
Ketchup,
then, and I could
mayo.
work. My payment came in the form of free fries and shakes. Oh, that
Wait,
was
they don't want to
better
have
than
this,
money
right?
back
I want
then.
to do everything.
But Danny's mom didn't like me working.
Hey, Burn. Better watch out.
Oh, okay, I'm not
your time.
allowed to do additional stuff.
What are you singing anyway?
Okay.
Dunno. Made it up.
Cheese. Lettuce, tomato.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, that's one word for it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, oopsie. I clicked on the
Easy
tomato
there,
accidentally.
Burn. If my mom finds out, she'll ache
What?
No. How will
Already
I
on it.
go
Oh, enjoy your
without
food.
Free milkshakes.
So jealous. Time to press the sandwich button. All right, lettuce, tomato, ketchup. Boom. Lettuce, extra ketchup. I guess it means twice. Yep. Ketchup, tomato, lettuce. Boom. Looks so delicious.
Hey, Burn. I'll clean up. But I think you better scram before Ma shows up. Thank you for the help today.
Thanks, Danny. Are we still on for
No
tonight?
problem.
You bet.
Who are you talking to in there?
No one?
The one thing Danny's dad did teach her before he ran out on them. Danny didn't play after that, even though she was the best on the team. It wasn't until her mother, of all people, got her.
Things are quiet tonight. I wonder why Danny's not singing.
Danny?
Hey, Bernard.
I knew something was wrong that instant. She never called me Bernard.
What happened?
What's wrong?
What makes you think something's wrong?
You never call me Bernard, and I've never heard you not singing when you're back here.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
Not when it comes to the people I love.
Pick the letter?
You can try, but it won't work. What's going on?
Okay, I'm scared and nervous at the same time.
Dad.
But
I know. Just take a look.
Danny's dad left her and her mom over 4 years ago.
Danny, I have debated whether or not to send this letter. Thought it over and over again and have decided I would be a coward otherwise. There is still the chance you may not read it, but for my sake it was necessary to write it. I'm roaming around a lot. Bumming, your mom calls it. But I promise it's not like that. I've met a lot of interesting people along the way. I'm near Kalchaf as I write this letter to you, but I'll probably be somewhere else before sunrise. It's quiet here and it gave me a lot of time to think. I know I'm not exactly Father of the Year or anything like that, but you're still my daughter and I miss you. Your mother won't let me talk to you, so I thought it best to send something the old-fashioned way. As you get older, things get more complicated. Marriage, children, finances. I could go on. But I'm writing this to tell you I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did and how I did it. And life's complications prevent me from coming back. It's hard for me to write it all out. You know, I was never good at writing things down. The reason I'm writing to you now is to ask for your forgiveness. I know that's a lot, but I want it more than anything else. And it may be a stretch, but perhaps one day you will even understand why I did what I did. In the meantime, I'm anxious to hear from you. I'm on the move quite a lot and don't have an address to give you, and I'm sorry for that too. If you do forgive me, I'm sure I'll receive a sign from the universe somewhere that lets me know. If not, well, then I don't blame you, but I hope with all my heart that you eventually will. Love, Dad. Oh, that's a hard letter here.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Danny, 2 strawberry milkshakes, please.
Coming right up!
Does she know?
No.
Hey, I got this.
Thanks, Bern.
Oh, a little more back to normal.
What would you do?
Me? I'm like you. I have no idea. Do you want to forgive him?
Not really.
Can't blame you.
Part of me does. He's my dad. And I don't really know why he did what he did. Whenever I try to talk to Mom about it, she gets upset. I don't know. I guess that's why I was asking what you would do.
My dad taught me this thing that I use when I have to make a decision about something and my brain doesn't know what to do.
Yeah?
Yeah, it sounds weird at first, but
I'm throwing a coin, actually.
With the feeling.
I'm flipping a coin.
With the feeling?
See, like I said, weird, right? But it works. Take the letter and sit with it in silence. Then see how you feel if you forgive him. And after that, if you don't forgive him. Once you do that...
Whichever one feels right is the correct answer.
But how will I, know?
Well, because the heart doesn't lie, lad.
Yeah, I'm flipping a coin. And when I'm flipping a coin, I'm thinking of 2 options. And if the one option happens and I'm having a very weird feeling about it, then I know it's the other one. It's the opposite. Not the opposite, but if you're having a weird feeling about it, then you know, okay, this is not what your heart wants. Do you think there is an old man narrating all of our lives to someone else? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe if we would be in the Matrix. Do you need to pick this up and I need to deliver it? Oh, wait a
Danny
second.
took my advice. Well, Dan's advice.
Never mind.
She made the choice to forgive him. It wasn't easy, but it was the best decision for her at that moment.
Wait, we got a new entry. Normally, I like writing in quiet places like the library, but I'm writing this in a tucked away booth at the Starstruck, which is the complete opposite of quiet. I'm not sure why. Danny's making pies in the kitchen and Mr. Rodriguez is busting tables. I'm just feel happy here. That must be what it is. No need to overanalyze it like I always do. The normalcy, the hum of the kitchen, their presence, it's like a kind of magic, like nothing can really touch me here. It's something is shiny here, it's the hat.
Hey! I've been looking for this.
Yeah. Not that. I borrowed it.
Mm-hmm.
Womp womp. Try again.
There you go. My fishing hat.
Welcome back. Hey.
Peel the
Thanks
apples.
for doing this.
Oh, for making
Especially on
pie?
your off day. Needs a lot. Perfect. Make sure to get the whole peel off.
I know.
What am I saying? Of course you do. Focus on the filling for now and I'll do the crust.
You're making apple
Your
pie.
mom's gonna love
I
it and
wanna
all,
have
but
pie.
I think I know the perfect gift for her birthday.
Yeah? What's that?
Earplugs.
You hurt me with your words.
Oh, you're cutting the sound barrier.
How about humming?
That I can deal with.
Hey, thanks for getting your mom to distract Ma today.
Dude, I'm singing so much during the day. I'm always
probably out
singing
shopping or
songs
something.
about Zazu and
Danny
Leo,
was
my
never
birds.
a shopper.
Huh.
Hand me that sharp thing, would you?
You sound just like my dad.
Hand me that, sharp thing, would you, lad?
That's pretty good.
Danny was always good with impressions. And she and Dad,
Thanks, Bern.
Oopsie,
You
that was
start
too
the
fast.
oven.
that's something I loved about being with Danny. We didn't have to say much around each other. Just comfortable silence. Of course, she was usually the first one to break it.
It's okay.
Bern, why did the apple cry?
There it is.
I don't know. Why?
Her feelings were hurt.
Okay.
All
There's a
set.
bad joke.
Now I just gotta put it in the oven. These don't usually take too long. Oh, I made something.
Nice. Thanks. Dad's recipe?
The one and only.
I was right.
It's the least I could do. Got a heart of gold, Bern. Cheers.
She was there just as much for me as I was for her. I think she forgot that sometimes. Maybe I should have told her how much she was valued. Otherwise, she wouldn't have. She was my oldest friend.
Love this one with the peeling. Yeah, I was at the smile about that one. Badger, what's the longest word in the dictionary? Smiles, because there's a mile between the two S. Oh my god, miles. Wow.
Thanks again,
It's
Bern.
actually a pretty
See you
smart
soon.
one.
The diner closed early tonight. I'll see if Danny still needs a hand in there.
There's a tent here.
No, you tell it. You tell it.
Okay. The shadow leapt across the alley. didn't know where it had come from. All he could think about was the cold sweat forming across his temple as he tried to find a way out. Then, the shadow slowly creeped up behind him, and he...
Hey, you two. You better not be telling scary stories again. It's past your bedtime.
We're not.
No spooky stories.
Right. Still, Danny was never an outdoorsy person. At least not after that. I think the story of the surprise strangler got her for life.
All right, let's check out on Danny again. Maybe she needs help in the kitchen. We did some burgers. We were peeling apples. Anything else we can do? Nice having me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see. Maybe I missed an interaction. I actually didn't even go to the other corner. Dun, 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 dun. But I think they said something about Danny. Can't go to this room. Or maybe I need to switch the song again. Mysterious. Ah, okay.
Danny had a eclectic taste in music. Yeah, that's right. It's like her soul was trapped in a different era altogether.
Is that better? Dun, 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 dun. Or maybe this time I'm going out. No, this is where it was coming from, right? I've got a feeling we're not done with the diner. Oh, Danny, talk to me, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's something here. 2 cheeseburgers, 1 hot dog, no ketchup, 3 fries, 1 milkshake, and 2 sodas. Oh, I don't think this is helping me though. Does it? What happened to the pie? Still thinking of the pie. Da, 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 da. Maybe it's behind the bar? I don't see any more interactions. Alright, I'm gonna go to the left side. Otherwise, I'm gonna go out of the diner. Maybe we're just done. Seems like we're done. Okay, then. Oh yeah, we also said they closed early tonight. Maybe I just have to leave. Goodbye, Danny. The Friends Island. What's this?
Bernie, come on, quick!
Oh, this is new.
Hurry! I've been waiting for you. You made it.
Wouldn't miss it.
Ren was always the shy one of the group. When he was
Homer Book
around,
Bundle.
just
Sonara
me.
by Terry Brooks from
Felt
Del Rey was
more
just purchased for your 20,000.
I always felt grateful.
Oh, thank you so much
Ren?
to whoever just used the ref link. Thank you so
Finally got my
much.
license.
Took me 2 tries to get mine.
Can you imagine my parents decided to give me Buford?
Buford?
The truck. Isn't she beautiful?
She's very...
unique.
Unique.
Oh, look at the dice.
Nice save.
Come on, come on.
Nervous?
Yeah, you could say that.
It's okay. I mean, we can take it slow since it's your first time driving. There's no rush.
That's, not what I'm worried about. My parents are coming back from vacation today.
So...
And they said they would give me the car. On my birthday.
Okay.
That's not until next week.
I know, but what's the harm, right? They're on vacation, and what they don't know won't hurt them.
Your parents are gonna murder you. Besides, I think this truck wants to murder us.
I know. Just don't tell them, okay? My dad wanted to fix the car before my birthday, but I couldn't wait anymore. I want to go places, Bernie.
Oh, I got a bad feeling now.
Around just me. But when we got in the group, tended to hold back.
Yes. Now we're off.
Yippee!
Everything's gonna be alright, right? We're not gonna have a car accident. I can change the channel.
Ugh, that's Luna's station. I don't know how she listens to that stuff. Huh. This reminds me of Danny.
You too.
Humble store purchase made for your 17,99.
Thank you so much again for the humble ref link usage. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Very kind. Get some cool Dumas. We gotta go back here. This is Danny channel. There you go.
So, got any plans for when we become adults?
I don't know. Right now, I'm thinking about either something related to mechanical engineering or animals. I'm not sure. I mean, we're still so young, right? Oh, but something I am sure of is that you, Bernie Penfield, will become a writer.
I'll try my best.
I'm serious, Bernie. You'll be the greatest.
I don't know about that, but thanks, Ren. Hey, don't you agree? We have the nicest group of friends.
Yes. And I gotta admit, I'm especially grateful for you guys.
Really? Why?
Well, you know, I'm not always the most outgoing guy.
I can't believe Soph loaned you this.
Oh, oops.
Your sister's pretty great.
Well, I don't know about that.
Your siblings have no idea what you have. I begged my mom. Oh, no.
Wait, what?
Thought this might happen. Bernie, grab the toolbox from the truck, would you?
Yeah, that's why his dad wanted to fix the car. Oh
Okay,
boy.
My first thought is that it's a transmission.
The toolbox.
I put my hand here and pull the line out. See, it's busted. We'll have to find some other way.
You might as well have been talking in a foreign language to me. But that was random.
So, you think you got it?
There you go.
Not
Not
a
a clue,
clue,
Ren.
Ren. Why don't you just tell me what to do, and I'll do it?
That's what I like to hear. Start by fastening the bolt with the wrench.
Tighten the bolts. I guess this is what we're doing. Done?
It won't budge.
Let me take a look at it.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't know
Magic.
how you did it, but I'm sure happy to have you around when something breaks.
It's nothing, just stuff my parents taught me. Try connecting the two wires with this tape next, while I take a crack at the transmission.
Connect the wires. Also over here.
I knew you could do it. You're the best.
Damn, Ren is so talented.
Kidding? That was all you. I might as well have been a monkey with coons.
Let's keep going.
Did we arrive?
I thought we lost this.
We did. I found it in my parents' shop.
It? Luna would be so mad at you.
Is that a circus?
She, Gertrude, the dice, whatever.
Where was it? I mean, she.
He encouraged him to go on his first roller coaster ride with us. Danny and Luna sat behind us, and I don't know what we were thinking. Putting him in the front for his first roller coaster ride. But I'm certain it contributed to it being his last.
Do you remember our first CNC game?
Of course, how could I forget? Luna got us into her weird game where we could be whatever we wanted to be.
Oh yeah, that's how she sold us on the game. Who knew starting this game would end up being our weekly tradition? Just in case?
Just in case.
Is this a matchbox? Oh, it is a matchbox.
Matchbox. And used to bring it with him everywhere in case we felt like camping and making a bonfire, especially in the later years. We'd just be driving or out at one of our houses and decide, let's camp out tonight. Spontaneity was what made it fun. Ben was the more outdoorsy of the group, and I liked that with him. I think Danny and I stole this once or twice and used it for more nefarious reasons.
For a second, I thought we were gonna crash into this. I got scared. Okay, but we're safe. Nothing happened.
Whoa! What was that for?
Look. He shouldn't have been so close to the road.
Wait for it.
What?
I mean, what's she even doing?
Oh no, my baby!
It's not really a good covered area around.
Wait for it.
Poor little fella. Maybe I should take her home with me.
Bingo. There it is.
We have a rabbit
you
now?
want to take it home, Ren, but probably already has a home and just got a little too close to the road. I think you need to let it go.
But it's about to rain. What if it can't find shelter?
I'm sure it will. It's instinct. Look, Ren, you've already provided shelter for enough animals already. Aren't you up to like 23 animals right now?
Holy moly.
Only 7, and they're all cats and dogs. Oh my gosh, buddy. I'm biased. I'm a bad animal person. I have to take it now.
Practically had to force a wild animal out.
I'm very late, but it's a completely fine. Hi, dear Pat. Welcome to the stream.
Cats and dogs now.
How are you doing? How's the cold doing?
Grew to twice that over the next few years. I couldn't even keep count. Yeah, Ren always had a soft spot for animals.
Me too. I love
If it
animals.
weren't for Danny, Luna, and I, he would have gotten more than he or his parents could handle at their small house.
Ren, wait! See? She's got a little family that she takes care of. Ren, see, it's fine. You okay?
I'm a terrible person. I break families apart.
Oh, Ren, let me hug you.
You don't.
Ren was incredibly kind. There was no denying that. Although sometimes I think it weighed him down a bit. I'm happy to have been there for him during all those little moments.
Thanks, Bernie.
Got a new entry, and I can see birds and rabbits and fish and cats and dogs. Ren almost adopted another pet today. No, seriously. I feel like if me, Danny, and Luna weren't around, we wouldn't be able to find our way through the shop because it would be filled with animals and their droppings. It's nice whenever I go over with Elfie, though, so she has friends to play with. I'm pretty sure Ren is going to be a veterinarian or something. I love Elfie, but one of her is definitely enough. I absolutely love animals as well. I'm always trying to help them. I was right, the worst is not over yet, but I should be able to play later. Well, I hope so, but if that's not possible, that's also alright. No stress, yeah? '21st of September 2024, Pan was late. Don't worry, this interest won't be used against you, trust me. I'm having a book. I'm writing this, all these kind of things down, actually. Dominic is right.
He used to dog sit for us whenever my family were out of town. I think Elfie ended up knowing more about mechanics and cars than me.
Looks like actually my treehouse.
Friend Sophie and I would sometimes tuck ourselves away in the library for hours, so much so that Mom worried we were lost or something. He was into nonfiction, and I couldn't stop devouring the fantasy stuff. Sophie was into classics. She eventually convinced Ren to read them, and then he couldn't get enough of that either.
The sequence makes me want to check out the Space Trucker game. Oh yeah, you should. I think we're slowly arriving though. I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, there are pictures.
Ren was always behind the camera, never in front of it, being the shy one and all. This was before Ren refused to be in the picture. So innocent. But my personal favorite.
All of us, right? There's another bubble. I missed it.
Thanks for today, Bernie.
I think it was about my dad.
Ren was into this stuff before I even met him. I think he enjoyed working with his hands, kind of like Dad. He loved growing his own things, mostly food, I think. Enough to feed a whole family, really. And he did, along with his foster pets, of course. I always admired him for that. His drive, his ambition, his whatever you want to call it. Oh. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing the words.
Wait, is this a dog? A bird? Kind of a bird. Hello, little birdie. I'm gonna explore my friend's island a bit more, and I think this is another pathway. Or is this the one we came from? We would love the Space Trucker game. It's weird she didn't play it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Oh no, this is new.
Check this
A slingshot?
Whoa! Whichever relative thought of buying a slingshot for a 10-year-old is a loony. We terrorized the suburbs with that thing.
Find piles. Oh, this is looking so nice here. After this trip, I feel so small compared to the things I've seen. This places make me appreciate our little family cabin a little more. Oh, the fire sound comfy.
On guard! Block! Luna, watch out for the...
It's our Canada postcard, this one.
I think Lunar.
I've got a question, Folklore Games. How many postcards are there in total?
I even think Dad helped.
I've got a feeling there are quite a lot of them. I'm asking because I'm a big collector of postcards. I feel like people are not sending postcards anymore, but I still do. And I am collecting them since I'm little. And I'm having a big collection of postcards from around the world. And I think getting them nowadays is even harder. Yeah, even, was it last year or 2 years ago? No, last year I sent them from Norway. I hear that. It's, I don't know, I like to collect these kind of stuff. And even when I'm still looking into this chest, and there are some letters I was writing with my friends, so many postcards, and it's just nice to look back. I feel like so many memories. Let me check for the number. I'm so curious. There are 3 most evil types of people in this world: tyrants, people who give teens slingshots, and people who give trumpets or drums to music instruments. Imagine drums. Goodness, yeah. 20. That's a lot. So cool. Such a great idea.
What I brought.
Oh, man. We haven't used those in like 5 years.
This was Luna, right?
I was
Yes.
gonna say like 50 years. Yeah, you're closer.
Ding, 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 ding.
Want to? For old time's sake?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait, your mom's not around, right?
No. Come on, let's do this.
Luna was terrified of your mom after.
You get up to the skating rink this weekend?
Ha!
Nah. Keep him busy at the store. Ha! Still got it in me after all these years. You're becoming an old man, Bernard.
You're breathing pretty hard there, Luna. You sure you're not the old one?
You kidding? You're breathing way harder than I am. You'll be using a cane long before me.
Well, she actually ended up being right about that.
I wish we didn't have to grow up. I could do this forever.
Hey, by the way, have you seen Gertrude? I haven't been able to find her for like a week. And we're hanging out tomorrow at Ren's to play CNC.
No, I thought you had it.
Her!
Sorry, her.
Gertrude. She insisted on calling the dice we used for castles and creatures Gertrude. Why? I don't know. Still, she was sacred. Now, the first and only dice we used to play with our whole lives.
I yield.
Yes! Best 2 out of 3?
No way. I may not be old yet, but my heart will give out.
The sword fights with Luna are getting intense. It's a good thing we're still using wood. Her siblings saved and got her a real one last week, but I protested. She argued back saying that she would use her right hand instead of her left, but I know her better than she thinks. When she and Ren were at the shop yesterday, I saw her practicing with it in her right. She's sly, but I'm a writer. Attention to details, my thing. And don't really like writing in quiet places like the library, but I'm writing this in it. Oh wait, I already said that one, yeah? Yeah, we already did that one. All right.
Ah, you honestly wiped me out. Feel free to explore.
Let's look around. I need to find some stacks of... Oh, like this. Oh, hold E to pull back the sling. I'm gonna get them all. Da, 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 da. Maybe we're gonna win a prize. Oopsie. No! I was too greedy. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And boom. Wait, did I win something? Wait, I won something, right?
Luna taught me roller skating, but she couldn't teach me her tricks with this. No matter how hard she tried.
I had one.
think Danny ended up becoming a better apprentice.
Oh no, maybe Daiso, you're right. We're getting an instrument here. The most evil people. Did anyone tell you have a very soothing voice? No, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad.
C sharp. Yeah, the scale is just put your...
Scale?
Thank you so much for the compliment.
Luna didn't play an instrument, did she?
Okay. Here, you have to hold it up like this. That way, when you turn to...
Hold it up? Ah. Maybe Luna played the clarinet. Or was that Ren? It was Ren, and he tried to teach me. I swear he played the clarinet, didn't he?
There I was kind of panicking a tiny bit. Guide the skate to the end of its path by activating the different targets along its way with the slingshot. Where? Oh, there you go.
Luna and Emily were the only ones that called me Bernard. Outside of my family.
But how can I hit that one? Oh, by hard targeting higher.
That's awesome. Let me try.
Okay, just make sure that all of your
Let's
weight is on your
go.
back foot, and don't forget to pivot your right.
We never get it.
Hey, don't worry about it, Bernard.
I should just give up. I've tried this like 100 times and I still can't get it. I'm done.
Hey, don't untie your blades yet. Not done.
I'm done. I'm too frustrated for this.
Look,
Wait, did I miss it out?
tried
I messed it
100
up?
times.
At least.
Come on. Let's go for 101.
Oh, no, this is like a lift.
Luna had a little bit of that too. But definitely not as much as
Ooh,
me.
this is
She
fun.
was good for me in that way. Always
And
encouraging.
boom.
Dad? What are you doing here?
Her dad showed up with the bad news. Her mom. Stage 4 breast cancer.
Damn.
I can't believe it's been a year. You must miss her.
Every day.
All
Horrible.
relationships have their mountains and valleys, I suppose. This was Luna's valley. Mine would come later that year when Dad passed. Fate has a funny way of working out like that. That same time brought us two of our greatest life tragedies. But it also brought us closer together.
Sometimes relationships are getting better. Sometimes there's just gonna be such a big distance. I'm glad it worked out for them. Ah, life is so unfair. Wait, there's something here.
I finally got them!
Let me see. Oh, man. Vince and Lily are gonna love this.
I can't believe it! Oh, after all this time, I finally saved enough.
Have you told them yet?
No, I'm gonna surprise them tonight.
You are seriously the best big sister ever.
Oh, that was Luna. She worked that whole summer at the grocery store and didn't spend a dime until he got those tickets for her family. She was always thinking about others, never herself.
Mimi the Menace destroying poor plates for fun. That was actually very fun.
Ah, you honestly wiped me out. Feel free to explore.
Alright, but I gotta find those things. I'm not quite sure. Are we done with this area? This is just going back, right? Wait, we are done. We explored everything. Luna and Danny said the next time we meet for CNC, it should be indoors, and obviously Ren and I wanted to be outdoors at the picnic area. The day we agree on one thing will be the day. Danny stopped singing, I swear. It's crazy how we didn't even agree to be friends. It was just one bottle rocket incident that brought us together, and now we can't be separated. As if the universe rolled some crazy, lucky backwards dice. And here we are to stay. I miss Command and Conquer. I'm actually thinking about that game the whole time when I'm reading CNC. I'm back. My internet went out for a bit. Welcome back, Pan. Welcome back. I hope it's not gonna annoy you too much anymore. We're gonna go back to the spiral staircase. And I just
Danny,
realized...
Ren, Luna. How fortunate I was to have encountered friends with whom I felt comfortable being myself all the time. Especially during those teenage years when everything evolved so quickly. They became my anchor.
And I just realized how late it is here at my place. Dear lovebirds, I think it's time for me to stop for today, but I am so in love with Spiral. I am actually so in love with the Spiral. This is such a meaningful game. Really it is, and it's actually about a topic I feel like not a lot of games are talking about this, because it's still some kind of a taboo, but it's so important to talk about that. But I must really say that Spiral is a great narrative game, and I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Folklore Games made this possible. Thank you so much for for this beautiful game. Thank you so much for check out my stream here and making this all possible. Speaking of possible, we are also having a giveaway in case you want to experience this wonderful game on your own, and you wanna play this game. Yeah, you would like to play this game. There's a giveaway running. If you're typing !giveaway, you should be able to see 2 giveaways. One is actually, since 30 minutes, it's not active anymore, but the next the one with Spiral is still available for around about 23 hours. Yeah, 23 hours and 30 minutes. I must really say I was a bit scared of playing Spiral because it's such a sensitive topic. It's about an illness a lot of people maybe a lot of people don't want to talk about. At least that's what I am feeling like. But it's they're doing such a good job with approaching to this topic. And I think choosing a game where you can use some metaphors and references is such a great idea, actually. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you wanted to be part of this adventure. You're the best. Thank you so much for giving me this chance. It's the perfect game for my channel. It's the time for me to play this war of mine after this game. As a happy contrast. Oh god, that's gonna kill me, Knabbers. That's gonna kill me, but I really want to play this game as well. I watched a playthrough a long time ago, and that was very depressing. Like, I also played Papers, Please. That game was also so insanely depressing. No matter what you're doing, you can never make it right. What I really like about Spiral is they are putting the person who is suffering from these type of illnesses, they're putting these people, and you're putting yourself into these people. It's just a good way to create more awareness, towards the subject. I think they did a good job with doing this in a narrative game like this. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to see the end of this game, but I also know it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me because it's gonna be so emotional. It's also such a personal topic for me as well, and seeing this from this perspective it's opening up my eyes a bit more, It's still a bit difficult later on, but we want it to feel peaceful. Absolutely, I can see where it's going. I can definitely see that. It's a great game. Thank you so much for this great journey we could do Folklore Games. Thank you so much. Before I'm forgetting, I mentioned the giveaway, so you can play this game on your own. I have 2 Steam keys for you guys, thanks to Folklore Games. And in case you missed the VOD and you would like to see how Bernard's journey started, or you're already watching this over YouTube, and you would like to support me for free, you can do this by subscribing to my channel over YouTube, by liking the video, or leaving even a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching and for the support.